know, nigga. That's this shit. Right now, nigga. Right now, nigga. Yeah, that's how it goes down, son. Hit him, son. No saying I'm bold. Nigga get extra waste, y'all. Gonna look face to face before you take up. That shit ain't got me impressed. I would've been all good if it wasn't for the stress. Or not on wood. I would've lived this long life if it wasn't for the death. No cross, home. Yeah, this my chest. I went from bad bitches on my last rep. Down bad bitches in my last set. Tell me how long this in my last set. Now my text message, you know the boy breathing out of the work, and that's no question. Now, oh, motherfucker, the lesson, so the breathe, I'm a monarch, watch the back came over like a pony and bone apart. And I won't stop, can't stop, dropping bangers to your head, neck to your fingers, all your bones fall apart. And I do hustle, just late nights up in the park, believe in me, always keeps up the spark. Whether to an inch of brain or any of your heart, I'm a owner now, you're still playing the part. And I ain't used to the light, that's why I stay in the dark. We keep on talking how y'all so fucked, and put over your piggy bank. You gon' find you at road in a Persian rug and thrown in the train with your fitted cap and your Air Force One left on the side of the bay. So something, I ain't got time for this shit. This shit's a waste. Eat so hot, turn it, bring the pace, make me breathe, set the shake. And I ain't talking like they better act like I'm afraid of God. To your mommy and your poppy, you ain't really mean no harm. You just one of them victims. A mean on charm and his face blood color burgundy. So I feel no good when the kids come to murder me. I'm gonna think it like a man. I don't need any surgery. Never gonna see breathe me. I'm in an urgency. I paid my goals. I got the proper currency. Still a hard sell. Before you think that you're hurting me, very soon you're gonna be left with uncertainty. Kept on sitting on quantity. Y'all niggas better shut up and put up. I took the motherfucking quantum lead. Word. Right now, nigga. Don't just right here. Right here. That's seeing the work. Hang on, that you don't know what. That shit. Support. Yeah. Yeah. Right there.
Yeah.
Y'all know what it is. Breeze Omega.
Check it. I wrote this hopeless
Filled with the dominance.
Frappuccino flow. Yeah, you know who the codist is.
Filled with the dominance.
Grandma screaming bingo while we playing for the win. From the pachinko parlors back to where the plots begin. Five, that Cinco box round your head, we see the dots. Movement mechanical, dancing like in casino box. New Jack City vibes, watching how that Nino plots. He ain't a gangster, he just knows the local spots. But now we singing to the feds, talking to the cops, chasing after clout. Why? Is that how you get your props? Now you're locked away, someone else took your slot. That ain't a circle, it's a pit where the bodies rot. I wrote this hopeless, filled with the dopiness, Frappuccino flow, yeah. You know who the coldest is. Grandma screaming bingo while we playing for the win. From the pachinko parlors back to where the plots begin. Yeah. I wrote this hopeless. Immerse you in the heat, dead in the the desert sand. That's what the thirst do when you're in a lonely land. Steel walls, iron talons, now they can't hurt you. Cause you've been through the fire, you know what that hurt do. Popping the perk, stop, tell me what's the worth, dude. I'm mapping out the earth, longitude and latitude. Dungeon explorer, checking all your attributes. Can you form a strategy, build up a battle group? You ain't ready for war. Survive any and all when they come to battle you, or run to the forest like the frightened tattle do. You were afraid, that's why the rhythm scattered you. Boom, boom, boom. Now the legend splattered too. Clear the street, but you survived the hit, so I'm not mad at you. I respect you. You brought the intellect, just like you had to do. Death before dishonor, that's why I clapped at you. Weapon with the body, and the residue. Words are illegible, the beat stock's incredible. Living through the detox, healing in the medical. I'm glad you made it back, glad you made it home. We're finally all grown, seeds planted in the stone. Yeah.
Yeah. FBA. Breeze Omega. You focused on the old me. Watch this. Yeah. Yeah, I'm different, but y'all focused on the old me. The Laker dynasty, the Shaq and the Kobe. Perpetual oyster, yeah, that's the rollie. You riding waves, chasing dicks like Moby. Yeah, I'm in the dark, sounding like a shinobi. Yeah, in your heart, I'm the one that you know, G. Filler packs and the scats with the OGs. Built it on a pill and at a funeral pie. Breathe, scat pack screaming, on par on the tide. You should have seen the truth straight through the wire. No country for old men. No one's gonna hire. You feeling the sweat, wet with perspire. Truth teller, but they calling me a liar. Foundational black walking straight through the fire. I see the snakes, I see them shed skin. They're banging on the gates of hell, let them in. Tears of a clown, but I'm still smiling. Volume at a 10 while the world stays silent. Go ahead, let him spit words like Letterman. Foundational black, call me a veteran. Banging on the doors of hell, let them in. I seen the snakes, I seen them shed skin. Try to get close like they next to kin, but they messy with the games they playing. Burrito styles, I'm only one of many. Needles child, and I ain't falling for a penny. Keeping down, but it's so proud. They hate the black, cause we so loud. So I turn up the volume, Percocet, Oxy, Valium. Tears of a clown, keep the smile in the stadium. Blame it on my phone while you keep asking. I'm a king in the dark, y'all just acting. Truth teller, but may calling me a liar. Foundational black walking straight through the fire. I see the snakes, I see them shed skin. They're banging on the gates to hell, let them in. Tears of a clown, but I'm still smiling. Volume at a 10 while the world stays silent. But they calling me a liar. Foundational black sparking straight through the fire. I see the snakes, I see them shed skin. They're banging on the gates of hell, let them in. Tears of a clown, but I'm still smiling. Volume at 10, world stay silent.
Fall into the atmosphere. Breeze will make a let's go.
I'm sitting here weightless, light years from the basic. Up by the moon, spaceship parked in the matrix. Time shifting, facelift, watching how the fate was trapped in the atmosphere. No atlas to lift the sphere, then I woke. Falling through the atmosphere. Yeah.
Fall into the atmosphere. Fall into the
She
atmosphere.
didn't understand the mental. The visual was blurry. I'm leaning, I'm seeing central. Perception, distance is growing. I'm cosmic curry. Don't worry, the vision is blurry. The jury is out on the flurry. The sin and act. It's like you don't know me no more. The vibe is for sure pure, like the bond between Blanc and the Fanny Shakur. That's matriarch energy. I'm bleeding out empathy. You screaming, you don't like it. Well, the pressure is a gift. I'm in the zone now. Watch how the tectonic plate shift. Truth teller, no capping. Keep the record there. Look in my eyes. I'm the captain. The message is clear. I'm alone in this vacuum. Whoa, hard cold as the air, trapped in the atmosphere, anywhere. I'm sitting here weightless, light years from the basic, up by the moon, spaceship parked in the matrix. Time shifting, facelift, watching how the fate twist, trapped in the atmosphere. No atlas to lift the sphere, then I woke.
Falling through the atmosphere.
Thinking I could break stones, tectonic to make it home. Took a little bit of that just to leave the world alone. I fell in the zone, barbaric strength like Conan. Keep the snakes from the kids or whoever you boning. The theology is deep, but don't kill me, makes me stronger. The fall is eternal, felt the days getting longer. Couldn't tell the AM from the PM, the sun from the moon. Praying to the most high, get me out the tomb. Longevity, hoping I might hit the turf. Football, Jesus touchdown in the light. I'm in the clutch now, survive the rush now. Let's kick the atmosphere, the dust is settled now. I hear my seeds screaming, Daddy, we glad you're here. But the dream is a meal. Then I woke back to the plumbing. Back to the atmosphere. No atmosphere. Just me.
What it do, family? What it do? It's your boy Breeze Omega. Omega, that's Breeze. We are in the house. I don't know why y'all niggas is dropping out, or if y'all dropping out, or what's going on over here. But yeah, anyhow, how y'all doing? This is Breeze Omega. We are in here for the Saturday slide. I hope you're having a great one. Hope everybody comes back in if they aren't in here, or we don't know what's going on. It's a damn glitching you niggas out or whatever. But how y'all doing? Welcome in, Miss April Showers. A. Jones, I saw you in here. Miss April Showers. Hope y'all having a great one. Ray FBA. See, it ain't even changed its numbers with Ray coming in. So I don't know what the hell's going on right now. What it do, family? I hope y'all having a great and blessed Saturday, enjoying your weekend. See, our good brother Tariq Nasheed, He did beat us over to Japan. But yeah, he goes to Japan like all the time. But he went at the wrong time. I'm telling you right now is not the time to want to go to Japan. It's hot, it's muggy, and there's dangers of goddamn what do you call them shits? They not hurricanes, they call them something else over there on the east. They call them a different name. Thank you, Ray Ray FBA. Appreciate you, brother. But they call it a different name. It's not a tsunami. It's a where they have all that storming type shit. Like we call them hurricanes. I forgot what they call them over there. But that shit is hot. I know Tariq last night, he was playing he was when he was doing his broadcast on TikTok, he had to he let everybody hear all that noise in the back. I was like, yeah, nigga, that's Japan. This is the time you don't go to Japan. Because they have all these mudslides and all this dangerous stuff. This is the dangerous part of the year to go to Japan. That's why I wouldn't go at this time. You know what I mean? But yeah, our brother is there in Japan. And yeah, we're gonna get into this Nolan. We're gonna get into this Nolan Wells stuff. I keep wanting to call his ass Nolan Ryan. But yeah, we about to get into some more of these stories because there's a lot going on. and like I said in my last broadcast, his mother is making me want to kind of fade back. So I don't know. I don't really trust her. So we just gonna keep our eyes on it. We gonna be what? Oh, my brother Tariq Nasheed. They made it over to Japan the other night. But yeah, he said it's hot as all hell, and but they loving it. He said they loving it though. It's hot. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so yeah, and just like I tell people all the time, because all the people who be talking crazy to me, like, y'all gonna go over to Japan. You know Japan don't like black people. I was like, nigga, I've been to Japan. Been to Japan 3 times. And I always was treated nice. Cause see, they'll look at you first, but then once they look at you, they realize you're not Nigerian. They realize it right away. They be like, oh, this nigga's not Nigerian. So we don't gotta worry about him. They have a problem with Nigerians. Don't let foolish black people who are tethers tell you that the Japanese problem got a problem with FBA. No, they don't. The house lady that I went who normally cover my shit when I go over there, she's super nice. She's super fucking nice. All the people she take me through over there in the places, I ain't never been treated bad. Sometimes they look for a couple of minutes and she may talk to them and interact with them. But once she explains to them that, oh, these are FBAs. These are black people from America. Oh, the Japanese get so excited. Cause we don't be over there doing tetherist shit like the damn tethers do. Oh, Thailand. Well, see, Thailand, you gonna get some racism in Thailand. Thailand is real shitty. It's okay, but because you're gonna run into a lot of white expatriates over there. So where you think they get the racism from? They laying around with all these white men and white women over there in Thailand. So yeah, I hope you tell your friends to go watch my brother Matt DV. Matt DV, that's what his YouTube channel is, Matt DV. He a brother who be older brother. I think he retired now. He be traveling over there. But yeah, he knew he had some situations like some of the people are cool, but the ones who laying up over here with these goddamn Brads and Beckys, you better be watching yourself. And then they got all them lady boys over there too. That's another place you better be careful because you got all these niggas that's looking like bitches, but they will come and rob you and beat you out. Yeah, all them lady boys, them niggas is in Bangkok. Yeah, them niggas is in Bangkok. The right place. This sound like the right place for a bunch of lady boys. Bangkok. God damn. I ain't never want to go there. Now, I'll tell you another Asian place where you're going to be surprised if you go and they treat you really nice. Vietnam. Go to Vietnam right now. They got so much building and shit going on in Vietnam. That's why they don't really fuck with the Chinese and shit. People don't know that. A lot of people don't know that. That after they had a war with the United States in 75 and the war ended for us, it kept going in Vietnam to 1985 because they had to fight China for 10 years. A lot of people don't know that shit. Yeah, yeah, you can go save, think you can save money. I mean, but there's a lot of reason. There's a lot of shit that goes on over there. A lot of shit. You get them motherfucking things that are like hurricanes, but they worse. What the fuck? Hey Siri, what's the name of those storms that be happening out there in Japan and in those other Asian countries? What are they called? A typhoon. Thank you. A typhoon. Thank you, bitch. A typhoon. That's what it's called. A damn typhoon. Tariq better watch out right now. There's a typhoon headed for Japan right now. What it do, DSB? Shalom, my warrior brother. Appreciate you for entering the house. Much love and respect to you. Okay, April Shower. So they've been doing their research. All right. Hey, ain't nothing, ain't no hate on them. I hope they make it. I'm always for people making it, but I'm not going nowhere. I'm gonna stay right here in America and keep getting it like I get it. I find a way. I don't never ask for no help. I can't get no assistance because we already know I'm a black man. They don't give us no assistance. So I just find a motherfucking way. Where there's a will, there's a way. And that's what I do. What it do, Austell Gray? What it do? Yeah, DSB. That's big facts. A lot of people don't know. I'm telling y'all, Vietnam, shit, Vietnam is even way cheaper than Thailand, but it is communist over there. But they don't really fuck with you over there. When I went over there, me and my wife, when my wife was alive, we went over there. It was nice. What it do, Navi? Chat. Yeah, it was nice in Vietnam. I was shocked and I was shocked how cool the people was. They was cool as a motherfucker. I didn't meet one nigga over there that hated black people. I remember there was a woman. She came up to me and she put her arm next to my arm because she was black. She was my complexion, and she was showing. And she was saying, "Soul brother number one." She was saying, "Soul brother number one." I remember that little old Vietnamese lady. She was nice. My wife was looking at her like she was crazy because she kept grabbing my hand and leading me around. My wife was like, "What the hell is up with her?" She's like, "Well, she didn't match her skin color to mine. We all the same color." I was die laughing. She just she just like a man. She wasn't, she's an little old granny. Only one, just Jay. What it do, beloved? The beautiful a goddess Navi in the house. Know what it do, family? Peace and blessings to y'all. But that's what I was just saying. If there's places where I would go to like Vietnam. I just don't like all them lady boys. That's why Thailand ain't on my list. I'm not with all that moist shit. Y'all can keep all that shit. Up. Hold on, I'll be right with y'all. Hold on. Just trying to send some beloved chats out to the family in the damn house. You know I got nothing but love for y'all. I hope y'all all having a great one, family. You know what it is. And you know we got a lot of shit to talk about today, so let's start getting into it. Then I'm gonna drop that link. Did y'all see this shit in Philly? How they always got somebody talking about they a peace activist or some shit, and then they be stabbing motherfuckers. What's going on, Philly? And I think this woman might be a tether. Y'all let me know. I'm not certain, but this just happened the other day in Philly. I believe it was on Friday. Let's go.
Well-known Philadelphia activist who runs a nonprofit that helps people with addiction. She's been arrested and charged with aggravated assault. So, well-known Philadelphia activist who runs a nonprofit that helps people with addiction. She's been arrested and charged with aggravated assault. So Rosalind Pichardo was arrested yesterday. She runs the Sunshine House in Kensington. We've done several stories with her in the past. This is a file video of her. SEPTA says that transit police
DSB. I heard that too. I heard that too, DSB.
Two women were in a physical confrontation on the eastbound L train. Both were injured. The victim, they
them
said, had
Afghanistan
lacerations
niggas,
to her face.
I
Now,
just
Pichardo
didn't trust them
posted
niggas.
10% of
I didn't trust them
$25,000 bail.
Afghanistan
Our Miguel
niggas
Martinez
at
Valle
all.
just spoke with her. She says that this
Them
was
niggas be touching
self-defense and that she was
boys and
being
they be
harassed,
touching
but she
little
would not go
girls. Them
into
niggas
any
is
more
a different
detail
type of
on the
nigga over
record,
there.
but she is due back in
I
court
don't trust
next
them
month,
niggas.
guys.
But yeah, she's a tether. Okay, yeah, I see her last name. She's a damn tether. Running around here poking people. And you talking about you a damn activist. This shit don't make no sense. This is why I'm so grateful for delineation. I am so grateful. Because back in the days, all this shit just be pumped on us and we feel sad. I remember I used to be watching the TV. When I would see certain crimes, I would be like, please don't let them be black. Please don't let them be black. And when you would see they were melanated, you were thinking like, oh, where these niggas come from? And then we started really looking at these people backgrounds. And it was turning out this wasn't us. Remember that couple that got they baby got in the goddamn gorilla cage that time, and they got the damn gorilla shot? Those were tethers. Those were tethers. I knew immediately. I was like, ain't no black people, because black people watch their kids. Of the only people on the planet Earth, black people, the only ones watch their kids. So when I see little melanated kids running around in the store and just climbing and doing all type of shit, I be looking like, that's a tether. That ain't no, he look black. Because you can, even when they children, you can look at them like, that don't look like one of our kids. I don't care how long they look, they been here. They got that tether hair, that tether look in their eyes. You're like, yeah, that nigga is not one of us. They don't listen and shit. A regular black kid, if an older black person or adult black person told them, hey, man, don't climb on that, they wouldn't keep climbing on it. They would get down and go find their mother or father. These immigrants, they don't listen to shit. They kids, I think all tether kids, some of the Jamaicans watch their kids, some of them. They got to been here for a while. See, they've been schooled by us. But all them new Jamaicans, all them new Africans, all them other new niggas, they don't watch their kids at all. Project Leroy in the house. What up? Yeah, A. Jones, them people were tethered. They got the damn gorilla shot. And white people were trying to blame black people. Remember that time? I remember one white nigga was on the news like, whoever knew black people wouldn't be watching their children and getting, I forgot what the damn monkey name was. He had a funny ass name and shit.
I want to say Shaza, the monkey, but no. I forgot what his name, but they got his ass shot. And those were tethers. Those wasn't no black people. They be playing in our goddamn face all the damn time. And we be just sitting up here taking that shit instead of being like, yo, what the fuck? No black person does that. Shit. I imagine if I climbed and I was a kid, my mother would have been like, you better hope the monkey kill you before I get your ass. I'd be trying to get killed by the monkey. Oh yeah, Harambe. Yeah, Harambe. They got motherfucking Harambe shot. He ain't even been in Africa ever, but he got to get a damn African name. Y'all do know that if you take a gorilla from Africa and a gorilla that's been raised over here, they don't even know what each other talking about. Y'all like, what? Yeah, because animals can communicate. All animals can communicate. They even found that out with seals. They had seals that, and they brought a seal over from fucking from France or somewhere. Well, the American seal and the French seal did not fuck with each other because they didn't know each other and they didn't know each other. They couldn't speak the same language, whatever seal language is, or whatever that shit is. They couldn't. Scientists have already proven that shit. So if animals can have a damn ethnogenesis, why the hell can't foundational black Americans have a damn ethnogenesis? We don't speak Swahili. We don't click our tongue. We don't do none of that shit. How can everything on the damn planet have an ethnogenesis, but black people can't? Yeah, well, that's right. A. Jones whales too. She is correct because they tried that with some killer whales, and the other killer whale couldn't even get in the group because they didn't know the nigga. They like, who is this nigga? And what is that he talking? The other killer whales like, get this nigga out of here. They started attacking the nigga because they didn't know who the nigga was. They had to get that damn whale up out the ocean and take him back over to England until eventually that whale, a pod of whales that lived over that way, came and met the nigga and said, hey, nigga, you one of our peoples? And that whale finally got into a pod. Yeah, I don't like them rolling R's. Any, we would, what the hell? I don't want to hear that shit. I get nervous when I hear niggas with that type of accent. Word up, A. Jones, you ain't the only one. Here go our brother Donnie talking about that situation we looked at the other night with the I think it's a white supremacist or what, or somebody who had like a bunch of Mexicans stuffed in his car. Go ahead, Donnie.
So this is a traffic stop in Yuma, Arizona. It's 110 out there, and you'll be surprised what they find in this American citizen trunk. Check this out, y'all.
Okay. I'm a U.S. citizen. I got you. You're the operator of the vehicle. You're the registered owner? My stepdad is.
Oh, you are American citizen and you got a bunch of Mexicans in the back of your car.
Okay, so good. You have nothing in there. If we find something, we're going to assume it's yours. Canine alert. Yep. Hey, cuff him up. I have nothing to do. Yes. Go ahead, step out. Señor. Puerto Rico son turistas. Esta es una inspección de inmigración por país.
Now, it's 110 out there, and this
Look at
immigrant
this shit.
is stuffed in
What
the
the fuck
trunk
is on
with
his shoe?
no ventilation.
It's like the
They
nigga tied the
arrested
nigga
the
feet
American
up so the nigga
for
could
human
fit.
smuggling, and they took the immigrant to receive medical care, and he's being processed with the immigration authorities. But could you imagine this could have turned out something dire where this immigrant lost his life. There could have been a car accident, anything, but the heat alone is deadly. And they say that, oh, these people are only profiling people. When this situation, they save somebody's life, and then this is against the law,
Yeah,
putting people
profiling you, but
in a
they catching
trunk,
your
and it's
ass with damn illegal
110
immigrants in your
degrees
damn
outside.
vehicle.
It's 110 outside.
Trying to play in our face. You got 110 degrees and you got a nigga stuffed in your damn trunk. And that's a federal crime, nigga. You going to jail. You're going to jail. You're going to jail, nigga. Listen to our brother, who's a psychologist, who was studying the situation where Nolan Wells' alleged best friend was sitting down with Officer Suck White Booty Tatum. Listen to this.
Warren Hudson, a young man who describes Nolan Wells as a brother and best friend, did an interview yesterday. And being a practicing psychotherapist, I noticed a couple of things about his body language
too,
and
I
his
believe
vocal
I still have
tone that I want to share with you. So I'm going to show you a clip from that interview.
Nah, Donnie was
Nolan.
back.
I could describe Nolan in a million ways. I mean, Nolan was not just a best friend of me, but he was a brother. I grew up through elementary, middle school, high school, and even our freshman year of college. You know, we talked on the phone all the time. We were really close friends, and I mean, Nolan was like a brother to me. And Nolan lit up every room he walked in. He always had a smile on his face. He always had something good to say. I've never seen Nolan get in an argument with somebody.
When the incident happened.
Okay. You know, being from the Gulf Coast, there's boating and fishing is very, very popular. The 4th of July, every year, my friends and I, or my family and I, are out on the water. I mean, that's the one day is guaranteed everybody's going out. And that's a known thing. Everybody's trying to get a ride out to Horn Island, or, you know, people go to Ship Island, but most of everybody from Ocean Springs and the Gulf Coast go to Horn Island. And, you know, we went last year. Nolan was on the boat with me last year, and he was I mean, this was a common thing. My friends go on the boat when we were home. I talked to Nolan, and, you know, Nolan was drinking. Everybody was drinking, most of everybody. And I mean, Nolan seemed completely fine every time I talked to him. We had just regular conversations, and, you know, Nolan was making me laugh. I had a couple conversations with Nolan and Javon. Nolan and my buddy James, Nolan, and I mean, I could tell you, I mean, I talked to Nolan a couple times, but it wasn't like I was strictly sitting there talking to Nolan the whole day.
Now, obviously, I can't make any statements about Warren Hudson's involvement, his guilt or innocence in the circumstances that led to Nolan Wells' death. But I can tell you, some of the things I noticed in this interview were very, very interesting to me as someone who's been a practicing psychotherapist for about 20 years and has worked with thousands of people dealing with grief. The first thing I want to talk to you about is his overall presentation. There is literally no emotion in this interview whatsoever. And he's describing someone as his best friend and like a brother to me. And he passed away under very mysterious, if not suspect circumstances, just 2 weeks prior. His pace and tone with which he's talking never changed throughout the whole interview. I just showed you a small clip, but they never changed throughout the whole interview. Now, listen, when you are describing emotional content, your heart races, your body releases chemicals, like releases hormones, like things like the stress hormone cortisol, for example, and it makes you fidgety, and it makes you move, and it makes your tone change. You don't see any of that with him. Now, some of you guys might be thinking, well, maybe that's just his personality. He'd have to be a Zen Buddhist, especially at the age of 19, to be able to talk about something that is supposed to be so emotional without any level of variance in his body language.
Yeah, didn't even go to his funeral.
And in the pace with which he's talking.
It was mainly
the other thing that was very telling to me is when the interviewer asked him about the incident on that day, he got very intellectual. Instead of talking about like any of the circumstances that led to Nolan being missing. He starts talking about what it's like living on the Gulf Coast, and there's almost a faint smile beginning to
Yeah,
come to his
that
face
nigga
when he
started
talked
talking
about
about other
what kids
shit.
in that
And
area
of course,
do when they
Officer
go to one of
Tatum
the
ain't gonna have
islands
no
down in
pushback
that area. That is
because
very,
he's a
very unusual
goddamn
because,
full-blooded
again,
coon,
when you asked me about
coon
an incident
Sambo,
where I lost my best friend, like a
king
brother
of
to me, just
coons.
2 weeks prior, it should provoke emotion. It should almost be
Fair use,
traumatizing,
YouTube.
but it wasn't here. He just talked about it as if he's rehearsed it 1,000 times. And then the third thing I want to point out is when he talked about details, about like I was talking to Nolan that day, we had been doing some drinking. Most people express those kinds of things, again, emotionally and with some remorse. For example, we really shouldn't have been drinking. Oh my gosh, I wish I had stopped him from drinking. Something like that would have come out of his mouth. But he's just talking about it like it's just some sort of a story, as if
God
the same
damn,
level of
Restream, we
tone,
just
if
getting
Nolan and I
started.
went and got a run to McDonald's and came home. It's just
It
a
done dropped
story.
my damn
Now, again,
sound
I'm
and
not saying
shit.
that this indicates whether he's guilty or innocent. That's obviously
Hold
for
on, I'm gonna
investigators to
fix this right
decide.
after he's
But I'm
done.
telling you, as a practicing psychotherapist, if I were talking to someone who's just lost somebody
When
2
they
weeks
don't like
prior, I
something,
would
boy,
experience
they must
this
got a
as
tether sitting in
incredibly
a room that
unusual.
just hit a
And I would
button.
have
I
some
hear niggas
questions
raid this
clinically
nigga channel
about
now.
why this person is
Hurry up.
presenting to me
This
in
nigga
this
making
way.
sense
So
over
what did
here.
you notice in this interview? What stood out to you? What are your thoughts? I'd love to hear what you think in the comments. Thanks for watching.
All right, hold on, y'all. I'm gonna go out and come back in. Hold on, cause they got they fuckery up already. Hold on, be right back in. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. Just wanted to get it right because Puke Tube and Restream, them niggas be together on that shit. Whoa, nigga. Oh yeah, wait, hold on before we do that. Do something real quick. Nigga. Where is my sorry about all right. Can y'all hear me? I'm back, family. I am back. I don't know why this is still spinning. Hold on. There isn't any videos or nothing there. Yeah, there is no video for you to be spinning about, nigga. I don't know what y'all spinning about, nigga, but there is no video.
A few minutes ago, or about 13 minutes ago, this girl uploaded a image and she at Ben Crump. The image is very telling. A few minutes ago, or about 13 minutes ago, this girl uploaded a image and she at Ben Crump. The image is very telling because someone snapped a picture seemingly on Horn Island where you see basically someone in motion, like in a fighting motion, and then off in the cut you see another
Ain't nothing wrong with a
thug.
little bit of alcohol if
And
you do it
that
in
thug
moderation.
looks exactly like the one.
If you can control yourself.
They look alike. If you look at the pool picture,
Yeah, I
and
see
if you
that
look at
picture. That's
the
these
one
pictures
that's
coming
standing in the
out
back
showing
with
that
the
look like
gray
somebody that
shirt
looked
on
like
and the white
Nolan
hat, I
Wells
think that's
being
what he has
attacked on
on.
the beach.
That looks like the same guy
I
that's
didn't
in the
really
pool
want to
being
bring
hugged by
all
that
those over.
monstrous man.
Oh, look.
And then
They messing
if you
with it
look
again,
further
boy.
down, it looks like that's Nolan on the ground. And basically, this young lady is sharing an image that they beat him up.
Well, we shall see. Like I said, a lot has to come out. And that mama who trying to protect and save her job, Mrs. I love everyone. You love everyone while nobody loved your son. None of them people loved your son. Because if they did, they wouldn't have left him out there like that. He wouldn't be a damn corpse, lady. Are you not in the right mind? Do you not understand that you are under a system of white supremacy, YT supremacy, whatever y'all want to make us try to change our language up to make them feel good about? You don't realize any of this? Are you living under a damn rock? Because you're damn sure not on this damn third rock from the sun. Even goddamn Stevie, hell, a dead person 6 feet under in a box can see the goddamn lies that are going on here. And yet you up here talking about you love everybody's. Oh, at my job, my job, I can't. Yeah, you might have to say, fuck that job when these same people at that job have taken your damn son's life. Let me talk about something real quick because this is the problem with a lot of boomers, a lot of older Negroes, a lot of Gen Xers, Gen Zers, whatever, millennials, or whichever one comes first. You're out here because a few said something nice to you, you start making that the collective. But when they see one of you do something negative, that becomes the collective for them. See how it is? You all positive about them, as we saw with that sister who she's out here now defending that white guy who said this is where he was gonna unalive her. First off, you dumb whore. If a man stops to ask you, wait, are you recording? After he says some shit like that, and then he'd be like, oh, I was only joking. Because what was he going to say to you if you weren't recording, bitch? What was he going to say to you then? If you said, no, I'm not recording. He might have just unalived you right there, bitch. You out here because you want to jog. Bitch, there's places where black people jog all the time. I jog around here all the time. You gotta, y'all divestors or something else, man. This because I want to know if the girl is FBA or not. We've been trying to figure that out. I don't believe she is, but I'm gonna show y'all her video in just a minute. Here's another reporter on the Nolan Wells stuff. Oh, she's a nurse? Nah, she need to go be a damn nurse somewhere else. Them people in them damn jobs, but especially them damn nurses, they don't give a damn about you. They probably want to replace you with a damn Filipino as it is.
When you observed his body being found, did you take any images or document that moment?
So I started in the wide angle.
Hold on, they go to Cajun Navy, nigga.
When you observed his body being found, did you take any images or document that moment?
So I started taking images of the scene on the ground. There were several law enforcement boats and personnel. And later on, when I looked at the pictures and zoomed in, I noticed that you could actually see the body laying on the shoreline in those pictures. I was not trying to take a picture of the body at the time, but it ended up being captured in the wide angle.
Why would he be
what
out
exactly
in
do
the
you see in the
water?
photos?
I see a body that matches the
explaining to me,
description of
people.
Nolan Wells.
Why would he be
laying
out
face
in the
down
water on
at the
the
shoreline, right at the
shoreline?
water's edge? And he was wearing swim trunks and, was, not moving. Obviously, it just looked like he was sleeping on the beach.
Now knowing that the family is looking for any information about.
Hold on, Miss Showers. We know about the oath that they take, a Hippocratic oath. And how many times have you seen the Biscos uphold that Hippocratic oath when they're out here unaliving black women when they're having children? When they're abusing people in the hospitals and black people not getting fair treatment. The hell with that damn oath. We the only niggas only upholding a damn oath. They don't uphold the oath when the white woman was in there breaking those babies' legs in Virginia. Breaking their arms and breaking their legs. Where was that oath then? Where was the oath when they gave that 93-year-old grandmother, FBA sister, a couple of weeks ago? They gave her goddamn fentanyl and talking about, oh, it was a we gave her the wrong stuff. But you didn't label it fentanyl. And you overdosed the sister. Where was that goddamn oath then? I don't want to hear about no damn oath when these people are the least ones to take a damn oath. Hey, then you just gonna get fried. That's just it. Sometimes you gotta be not afraid to die if you thinking that's gonna happen to you. You gotta get out of the fear. Hell, they already done took your child. I don't want to hear a damn thing about an oath. When I see these people doing so many damn things to babies and all the people, the infirm and shit, and they harming people. You had another white lady nurse running around injecting niggas with HIV needles. Where was her goddamn oath? I fuck all that moving different shit. I'm over that stuff. I'm tired of being Mr. Goody Two Shoes. You want to make me the goddamn enemy of the state, then so fucking be it. That's what I'll be. Let my child come up missing on a goddamn beach. Which my kids, I tell them all the time, which I try not to, because Nearly Fuller Jr. said when you tell people not to do something so much, they're going to do it because of the childlike mindset that people have. But I'm not going to sit up here and be like, hey, man, well, we got a whole, when they take the low road, we takes the high road. fuck Michelle Obama and that bullshit, bitch. I'm getting in the goddamn gutter with you. I bet I'm coming out. You not. I promise you that much. I'm gonna come out. You're not. We the ones always bearing all the goddamn hate, all the goddamn devilry happening to us. I am tired of us being the goddamn beast of burden. We got to stop that turning the other cheek and trying to move another way. We already know. We already done that shit. And it ain't did nothing different. The only thing that I ever understood that they understand is when you get hostile or you get money. That's it. That's why they got to go at our brother Tariq so hard the way they go at him. Because he don't got a job they can call up to and get him fired. Chosen people ain't got to move different. The chosen people sometimes had to put belt to ass. It's in their own goddamn books. They tell you the chosen people somehow had to put belt to their ass. The only thing that makes hard men stop doing all their devilry that they do in the world is another hard man. Let me say that again. The only thing that stops a hard man from all his wickedness is another hard man willing to put him down like a dog. Gonna have to harden your damn hearts up some goddamn times. Stop letting them victimize you and torment you and torture us. I know that. Not all of us. I'm saying we need more of us to not go along to get along. More and more of us. What was Miss April Shaw was saying right there? Yeah. Yeah, that's their only go-to word is you a in lover. You nigger lover? Fucking shit, man. When will you niggers get it in your head? That's how they always talk. So fucking what? Yeah, we always been moving. Even when we move like that and get what we want, that don't stop them from coming back and taking it back. Because sometimes they come take back what they gave you. But we ain't got no more goddamn time. That's why I'm talking this way. Because we don't have any more time to give. Or time to wait. Or time to being thought about it or contemplate. We don't have time no more. We are in a goddamn war. What did Santiago for Hernandez say? Project Leroy? I don't know what he said. Oh, go ahead.
When you observed his body being found, did you take any images or document that moment?
So I started taking images of the scene on the ground. There were several law enforcement boats and personnel, and later on.
First off, Alex Cowboy, you need to understand something. I don't have any damn sons. What are you talking about? I own my home, nigga. I own my motherfucking place. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? You're coming here with your white boy cowboy 1969. Take your ass back to 1969 and go be a broke-back mountain cowboy. I want to hear your bullshit coming over here, depression and homelessness. Black people already suffering that under your wicked ass system that can't be sustained. You goddamn YT supremacist. I'm not going to even allege you is. You are one, I can tell. Twig, what it do? Get them out of here. If they in here talking crazy, 86 they ass. We don't got time for y'all over here. This ain't even a place for you. Did you read what it says? It says topics of concern to the foundational Black American family, not your ass. So exit. Talk to them about what? I don't need to hear what a goddamn Nabisco or a Nabisco light nigga gotta say. Or a spicy Nabisco. You're all damn Nabiscos to me. Ain't nothing good ever come from talking to a devil. I talk to white people. I don't talk to devils. When you come in here talking that dumb shit from the beginning, talking about your children, your sons. I don't have any sons. See, you come in here making assumptions. You know what they say about that? When you assume you make an ass out of both you and, no, not me, your motherfucking mama. That's who you're making an asshole out, because she didn't taught you well enough to leave well enough alone. My mama always told me, if I ain't got nothing good to say, then don't say nothing at all. So don't bring your Nabisco asses over here talking and your spicy Nabisco asses. I could give a damn. I don't come to y'all spaces and talk to y'all because you ain't got nothing good to say. All you do is sit over there talking about us. See how that works? We don't talk about you. We talk about what y'all doing. All you can ever mention is Chicago, Baltimore. Every 50 states, you motherfuckers is assholes. Even when you're on the goddamn moon, when you're in space stations, y'all can't stop being assholes. Just the nature of the beast. Don't be mad at me. I blame your mama and your daddy. Blame them. The way y'all like to always try to tell black people your children, they're gonna be homeless and full of depression. Nigga, we already depressed being around you Nabiscos and all this damn injustice under a system of white supremacy. As our good elder Neely Fuller Jr. said, we're already insane because of this wicked system that we are under. How dare you? All right, Ray, if y'all want to chap it up with them, y'all chap it. I didn't 86 anyway. I said if they talking crazy 86. If they think they got something to say, let them say it and we'll debate that. But you're not gonna come over here assuming that I have sons and that we're gonna be homeless. Y'all always like to think every black person is in a damn apartment or some shit. No, the fuck we ain't. What it do, the lovely angelic Elena? What it do, beloved? I'm with punching down, nigga, and punching up. I don't give a damn. You might catch a goddamn windmill like the nigga in that old video game. The nigga was spinning around, knocking niggas in the head. Yeah. What is he talking about? That's right, Miss April Showers. We already experienced that shit. What is he talking about? We veterans. Anybody else in the world went through what we went through and what we still go through right now, they be classified as a goddamn veteran. That's right. I see y'all doing all types of crazy stuff. I'm sitting here today, two Nabisco, one Nabisco all upset because he's got an old ass goddamn Black and Decker trimmer. And he don't want to buy a new one because he don't want to pay taxes to Abigail Spanberger. Well, then, nigga, you just not going to be able to cut your grass. Go online, nigga, go to Amazon. I always be weirded out by these Nabiscos, too, who act like they don't know another place to go get what they need. Nigga, you just going to have to pay the taxes, nigga. And then when he walked away, the other Nabisco that was sitting there with me, too, it's like, well, you know, it's not actually the Democrats, it's the Republicans raising the taxes. I said Republican, Democrat smuggling. Y'all all do the same goddamn thing. He too in there looking for some shit that we no longer carry. Nigga, stop holding on to all that old shit and get you a new goddamn machine. The bitch is coming. Why you think everything got batteries now, nigga? Y'all think I'm joking. This white bitch ain't gonna stop. Yeah. After all the shit we've been through, how are we still nigga, yeah, we traumatized, but we always lived through it. That's how I was raised. I don't have time for depression. I'm black. That's how I tell you real quick. I ain't got time for depression. I gotta get to the money. And that's what I do. Sit around, even though I'm sitting here and I'm a very staunch reparationist, and they gonna give us our reparations because we're not asking them to give it to us. We're telling them, or guess what? No tangibles, no vote, nigga. We gonna still survive. We the only group built for this shit. All this redlining, all this Jim Crow degradation. We in Jim Crow 2.0. What the fuck else is y'all gonna do? We already still getting it out the mud. We getting it out the mud. Still, we rise with all this fucking hate, anti-black hatred. And y'all catching ABK, that anti-black karma coming back and smacking you all upside your woolly mammoth heads. The hell is you talking about? Jesse Paris in the house. Salute my warrior brother, Jesse Paris. So proud of you for running for office out there in Colorado, in Denver. I hope my good brother people are picking it up. I shared that shit to all my platforms. You know, shit, I had some Nabiscos asking about you on Twitch today. And I sent your link. I said, go to the link and support the brother because they liked what you had to say. I took and made a clip from your shit on I'm gonna put it on my YouTube. That's right, Ray Ray FBA. You already know. Greg says he's a damn cowboy, which he can't be a cowboy because black people were the original cowboys. Greg's a cow impersonator. He's the nigga late night. You gotta watch who's sneaking in the niggas barns and effing the goddamn sheep. That's who Greg is. Yeah. Ray, man, you already know, family. We be dominating. I helped so many brothers today and sisters. I'll be feeling good. And I help Nabiscos too. All the Nabiscos know that the best help they're gonna get is from a black man. They know that. Now, and I ain't talking about the Africans in my job. They don't call them brother. They don't call them brother. They know who they talking to when they talking to a black man. They can tell. That's what I tell the tellers. When the tellers be acting up, talking about how can they tell us apart? Nigga, they know. Remember, white people created the AKC, nigga. That's the American Kennel Club, the British Kennel Club. If they know how to separate and tell what a damn dog is, nigga, trust me, if they did that same shit to us, they know who the fuck is who. Yeah, tell us how to love black people. What the hell are y'all talking about? We know how to love. We in love with each other. We had a falling out, and a lot of us got confused because you had a white friend, you had a white girlfriend and a white boyfriend who was telling you some dumb shit. Word up. Poverty, trauma, always trying to threaten us with we gonna be in poverty. Shut the fuck up. What are you even talking about? You don't know our lives. Y'all don't even be around us enough to know our damn lives. Word up. Our good brother Jesse representing the lineage, standing on business. All the goofy tellers who keep trying to say this FBA movement. No, it ain't no movement, nigga. This is our lineage. The movement is delineation and reparations. See, y'all don't like that delineation because it's whooping on your ass. And I just watched y'all hand out 1.15 trillion to go bomb Iran. Nigga, give me my bread. I don't want to hear white people talk about no more. It'll bankrupt the country. Fuck out of here. Y'all out here getting blown the fuck up by these Iranians, and y'all thought they was a soft nut to crack, and they turning out to be that nut that's up your ass. You should have been watching them Call of Duty video games, nigga. Not just the part where Trump put on his goddamn Twitter feed. You should have been watching the real Call of Duty game because it takes a lot. And those people don't go so easy into the night like you thought they would. Hold on, Miss Showers. I'm gonna drop the link.
Later on, when I looked at the pictures and zoomed in, I noticed that you could actually see the body laying on the shoreline in those pictures. I was not trying to take a picture of the body at the time, but it ended up being captured in the wide angle.
And what exactly do you see in the photos?
I see a body that matches the description of Nolan Wells, laying face down at the shoreline, right at the water's edge. And he was wearing swim trunks.
They fucking with it because they see I'm catching rhythm.
Not moving, obviously.
When I'm catching that rhythm, they got to.
Now knowing that the family is looking for any information about his body being discovered that day and washing up on shore, do you plan to hand over these photos and these images to the family or to their team?
Yeah, I mean, look, there's obviously images that I hope that his family never has to see. However, anything, and I'm going to repeat this, anything that Christine and Elmore want from the United Cajun Navy, we will not tell them no. We will give them whatever they want, anytime they want. All they have to do is ask.
So once they ask you, you will then hand over anything that you do have and any information that you have from that day?
That's correct.
Why didn't your team communicate to the family about what you saw that day?
Yeah, I just didn't think that it would be helpful to his mom as she was just finding out that her son was dead. That I saw the body. Human curiosity is gonna probably ask me to describe what I saw, and I just think that would have made it worse. Certainly wasn't trying to hide anything from her. And as a matter of fact, I was 400 feet in the air, and there was plenty of law enforcement on the scene. Right there with his body, so anybody could have, described what they saw and what they saw up close. Now, later on, I found out that they were not given access to the body and all that kind of stuff, and maybe it could have been helpful if I just told them the little bit that I knew, but I didn't know that at the time.
All right, we back. They over here trying to catch me with the death spiral. They trying to get me with the death spiral. Let me finish that out. God damn, because they
When
didn't
you
want to hit.
observed his body being
Let me move it
found,
back to the middle.
did you
Anything, and I'm
There we
going
go.
to repeat this, anything that Christine and Elmore want from the United Cajun Navy, we will not tell them no. We will give them whatever they want, anytime they want. All they have to do is ask.
So once they ask you, you will then hand over anything that you do have and any information that you have from that day?
That's correct.
Why didn't your team communicate to the family about what you saw that day?
Yeah, I just didn't think that it would be helpful to his mom as she was just finding out that her son was dead.
The hell Victor talk about? We
I
don't
saw the
even
body.
listen to a
You know,
nigga
human
named Victor.
curiosity is gonna
Nigga,
probably
that's
ask me
a
to describe what I
vampire
saw, and I
name.
just think that
I
that
ain't
would have made
never
it worse.
trusted no
Certainly
nigga
wasn't
named
trying to
Victor.
hide anything from her. And as a
The
matter of
hell
fact,
outta
I was
here.
400 feet in the air, and there was plenty of law enforcement on the scene, right there with his
I
body.
even know
So
black people
anybody
named
could have,
Victor, and them niggas like, yeah, that nigga
could have
Breeze would never
described
play me close.
what they saw
Cause
in
nigga,
what
you
they
got a
saw up
damn
close. Now,
vampire's
later on, I
name.
found out that they were not given access to the body and all that kind of stuff, and maybe it could have been helpful if I just told them the little bit that I knew, but I didn't know that at the time.
There you go. Everywhere in the white under the system of white supremacy, nobody ever knows. Nobody's never in charge. Nobody don't ever. It's this is the confusion that they sow. If I would have told them, no, you wouldn't have, nigga. Stop capping. See, they act like we dumb, like we goddamn primary age children. You're talking crazy, and you're talking crazy to the wrong people. We have a long history of dealing with racism, which is white supremacy. So you can't really pull the shit that you can pull on niggas in Brazil, or you could pull on niggas in France, or you could pull on them niggas in Italy, and you could pull on them niggas in their own home goddamn countries. That shit ain't flying with us. As a lot of Argentinians learned this week too, as they were getting belt to ass. All these Argentinians was getting their asses whooped. And what's with this situation out in Madison, Wisconsin, where they keep trying to play like that dude was a black man? That dude is not black. Ruiz is not a black name. Stop letting these people play in our face. Yeah, I'm gonna save all the. No, I'm gonna get that because I want that to be played too. Because we got to deal with these Sambos. We got to deal with the coons. We're going to deal with the tethers. We're going to deal with the white T supremacists, the Asian wannabes, the Latino wannabes. We're going to deal with all of you in one goddamn sitting. See, because when we eat a meal, we eat a full course meal. And all you niggas is on the table now. You've been dining on niggas for years, and now we deciding to give you a favor back. Yeah, ain't no damn apologies. Ain't nobody can apologize shit to us. Well, not to me personally. I'm not the king of FBAs, nigga. We 50 million plus. Like I always tell people, if a white person is my friend, I'm never gonna introduce you to my black friends like you they friend. No, nigga, you gotta introduce your damn self. And you got to prove to all my black friends when you meet them that you're not an anti-black racist. Because that's what you do to us. That's why when we meet y'all and hang out with y'all, you got all these questions and shit. You're doing a damn interrogation. Only a fool wouldn't know that. So we should be interrogating your ass the same goddamn way, rightfully so. And I could be damned if you don't like it. Take your Nabisco ass back on the other side of the sandbox then, if you don't like what I got to say. See, y'all never thought we was gonna pick up our motherfucking toys and go home. Y'all thought we was just gonna keep taking all this goddamn abuse. Well, a lot of us been sitting here waiting for this moment, waiting to breathe this FBA air without all the mustiness all around us, all the degradation around us, all your pedophiles and all your wickedness. See, y'all didn't think that Young Miami was gonna get so much backlash for that scamming fucking song, because real black people was like, oh hell no. Oh hell no, we don't do that shit. Leave that for the tethers. See, a lot of these celebrities, all they do is hang around tethers now. They've infiltrated everywhere. You got Poetic Flacco all over the damn place. You got DJ No Academics laying around all the place. You're laying up with Tim's. You're all with all these damn tethers. And you know they try to bring that girl back out from South Africa. Girl, bye. Take your ass back over to. Now she's out like, well, yeah, you know, my ethnicity is colored, but I'm also black. No, bitch. You lost your chance to do that, bitch. Get your fake ass Aaliyah playing ass back over to Africa, bitch, and beat some bongos. We don't want you over here. That's it. That's it. This is the only way a white person could be my friend. I ask you about reparations. You like, what? Breeze, that's wrong. That's off-putting. I don't give a fuck. If your response is you don't like me to get my reparations, my response, nigga, is to kick rocks and go find you a new black friend. Cause I ain't nobody's goddamn token. But guess what, nigga? You owe me some tokens. And that's what I want. Not gonna be sitting up here playing in my goddamn face. You don't like reparations? Sorry, Charlie. Get the fuck on and get from around me. That's it. Ain't no up and down, no left and right, sitting no damn fence, nigga. If you ain't gonna tell me to my face and you start giving me a long going talk about why you don't believe, I start walking away from you. I walk right away from white boys like that. I ain't got time to talk to you. White women too. If your ass is against me getting my reparations, you the motherfucking ops. I don't have no love for you. You the damn ops. That's it. What else you want me to say? Oh, we can still be friends, Jeff. Hell fucking no, Jeff. I now know, nigga, I don't hang out with your kind. Get the fuck from around me, Jeff. Go eat your damn avocado bread over there in that corner. Don't sit at my table. Pilot J, you walked in. We talking about YT supremacists and we're talking about Nolan Wells. So either you walked into a shit sandwich, or maybe you walked into some way where we can help you save your life and maybe the life of another damn black person or child today. Go figure. Where your family from, Pilot J? Since you got some weird questions talking about you, what did you walk into? Where your family from? We ain't forgot about Nolan Wells. We ain't forgot about Nolan Wells. We just covered some of the Nolan Wells story and we bounced back around. That's how it goes in here called the Saturday Slide. Okay, Pilot J. You saying you FBA? This is a FBA safe zone. This is what we do. All right. And we in here and you know how when we talk, we go into other tangents sometimes, but all of it's going back to the realm of YT supremacy. That's what we're discussing. We're discussing not only Nolan Wells, but we're discussing all the things that of concern to foundational Black American family members as we perceive and we go through this whole thing with our lineation, and we are having our lineage and now standing on business about delineation and reparations, which that's the movement. So we have a whole thing going on here. I'm about to show y'all a goddamn tether right now. See, we're about to look at a tether. See, before, when all these crimes used to happen, all this stuff got dumped onto Black people. Yeah, Pilot J. Yeah, what is your thoughts on reparations? Because that's what we're talking about as well. And if you was paying attention to what it say, it didn't just say Nolan Wells. It said Nolan Wells' story and other stories. So the Nolan Wells case and other stories. That's what the it says under the thumbnail. So make sure you read the whole damn thing, because we weren't just speaking. This ain't just about Nolan Wells. This is about the foundational Black American family as a whole. Just like the Asians are saying Nolan Wells is a quarter Asian, he's a quarter goddamn FBA too, because his grandfather was FBA. There you go, brother. That's right there. There you go. There you go, brother. Because it is a goddamn bill that's due. Reparations ain't a handout. It's a bill that's due, nigga. We built the goddamn country from the ground up. And we built both White Houses. Don't let them always act like we just built the first White House, nigga. No, we built both White Houses. We built the goddamn Capitol building. We erected the obelisk that your niggas stole from Egypt. We built the Lincoln Monument. We built all this shit. Yeah, shit. It's today. Today, niggas still can't walk in a group. If you with your boys and shit and you walking in your neighborhood on the sidewalk, the police will show up immediately. Niggas, even out here in Virginia, to this day, niggas ain't allowed to walk in groups of 5. You gotta spread out, nigga. You gotta spread out. Or these crackers will roll up on you. And of course, you know, foundational Black Americans, we're so fucking creative with everything. Niggas just talk to each other on the phone as they walking out. You'll see brothers with their phones out talking to each other. They talking to the other niggas that's in the crew with them. They not talking to nobody else. That's just how fucking cool we are. We figure out all the shit. Look at this tether right here. See, this is what I be talking about. This is why I'm so grateful for the delineation movement, because before, all this trash was thrown on Black people, just us as a whole. Now everybody gotta take their trash back home with them. Let's get it.
A dispute over a $65 parking contract is being blamed for a shocking triple murder in Minnesota. Authorities, a dispute
Here this
triple
is.
murder in Minnesota.
This
Authorities
is in
say
Minnesota.
an Ethiopian
This is a
migrant,
tether.
30-year-old Sagab Binesu, allegedly flew off the handle and gunned down 3 parking lot employees after learning he couldn't cancel his month-to-month parking garage agreement at the apartment complex that he lived in St. Paul. Investigators say Benesu had called the office about canceling the contract because he wanted to join the U.S. Navy. When he was told no, he allegedly went to the office armed to kill. Court documents say he fired more than 20 shots. One of the 3 victims reportedly tried to escape through a window before she was killed. Benesu was arrested about 200 miles away while, get this, driving one of the victims' cars. Now, investigators say he later told police that he felt he'd been treated unfairly because he was black and an immigrant, and expressed frustration over his inability to bring his family from Ethiopia to the United States after trying for the last 7 years. He's been charged with 3 counts of second-degree murder.
That's tethering. Now you want to be black. No. Take that shit to whatever fucking African country or whatever you is, and you be that. Because when you people get your rewards, when you get your awards, oh nigga, thank God for Somalia. Oh, Haiti, Jamaica, nigga, Barbados, y'all all everything else when you get something good. But when you're doing something bad, all of a sudden, nigga, they doing this to me because I'm black. No, nigga. You unalarmed a bunch of Nabiscos, and now you want to put it on us. No, you're going to take and hold that goddamn trash your damn self. You're going to take that shit home with you. Hey, Pierre, I'm just telling you. Pierre, I'm being honest with y'all. When you get your awards, y'all all got a damn Haitian flag on. All of a sudden, I'm Haitian, but when you're doing bad stuff, oh, I'm black. No, the fuck you ain't. You're going to be Haitian when you're good, and you're going to be Haitian when you're bad. You're going to be Somalian when you're good, and you're going to be Somalian when you're bad. That's it for now on. I'm sorry y'all don't like what's being said, but it has to be said. For years, we've been taking on too many people's trash. No, you're going to take your own fucking trash. You're going to make your own fucking bed, and you're going to sleep in it. FBAs ain't carrying nobody else's water no motherfucking more. You're going to carry your own shit. That's right. That's right. Look, I ain't the nigga who said nothing. I didn't get rid of your TPS. You ain't got no smoke for no Trump in them. You ain't got no smoke for the McDonald's Moon Tonight head bitch who what's that white woman who was just cussing y'all and telling y'all to get out of the country? What's her name? Y'all ain't got no smoke for her. That white lady said, get the hell out of our country. I ain't see no tethers, make no videos about that. No, it was over there. These FBA niggas, they want us to go home. Why are you so happy about TPS ending? Cuz look what the videos you making, nigga. You keep always poking the motherfucking bear, and now we like, fuck it, man. You want us to be the fucking bad guy. And we like, yeah, we're fucking for it then. Y'all don't seem to get it. We not sitting here talking about you, thinking about you. We ain't dressing like you. We ain't eating the food that you eat. Y'all do everything we do. Then when I talk about this is an Ethiopian fried chicken. How can you have Ethiopian fried chicken? You ain't even got chickens in Ethiopia, nigga. You ain't even got grease to fried chicken up in Ethiopia. I ain't never seen a nigga fried chicken in Ethiopia. Y'all got your own videos. I go watch them. I ain't never seen a nigga fried chicken. If the nigga frying the chicken, it's got the feet on it. The fucking head is on that bitch. The whole fucking body is being fried. That's right, Pilot J. We don't have time for everybody else's problems no more. Draining all the resources. And when they get over here, they all got a Haitian commission. They got a Jamaican commission. Just go on the US.government site. All them niggas got some type of commission. Ain't nothing for black people. Everything that was supposed to be us is now filled with immigrants. The Congressional Black Caucus, those are all tethered. It might be like 7 or 10 niggas in there. Everybody else is from somewhere else. Yeah, that's facts. Who eats the animal with his fucking teeth and his head on there? And some of them animals, especially the bush meat eating niggas, them animals be looking like they were praying before you fucking murdered them or whatever y'all do, because they all black and they just got their poor little hands together like they in a prayer. Some of them look like they on their fucking knees. Please don't eat me. Please, the monkey is like, please, nigga, please. Fuck, nigga, I'll pay you anything. I'll suck your dick. The monkey starts speaking in English. The nigga like, nigga, I'll suck. He start talking crackheadish. Nigga, I'll suck your dick. Trying not to get eaten. That's how y'all be in them green card offices, offering your pussy up. Out here killing the damn poor. And they're the only niggas that you go into Nigeria, there's a sign up. Remember, I did that video, I did that like 8 months ago on the show. I did that where I showed y'all they had signs up talking about stop eating all the animals in the bush because you destroying the environment. Just like y'all got signs with a big, with a nigga taking a shit and it's got the fucking hash, the red circle with the hash through it. Like you gotta be told not to shit in the damn streets, bro. That's Nigeria. All that Wakanda forever shit, nigga, miss me with that. Let's keep it moving. Look at this nigga. Now this nigga's, he can't be in heaven, this nigga, right? I wish I could say this brother because he was trying to do a good deed. But I believe the white woman survived, right? But his ass drowned, nigga. Check this shit out, y'all.
A police officer in Arkansas drowned after trying to save his fiancée, who he proposed to just hours earlier. 24-year-old Fred Marsh, a police officer in Arkansas,
This just
drowned
happened the
after
other
trying
day.
to save his fiancée, who he proposed to just hours earlier. 24-year-old Fred Marsh of the Rogers Police Department attempted to rescue a fellow swimmer who turned out to be his fiancée, Haley, while they were canoeing on the Elk River.
He didn't even know who the white bitch was.
Patrol. The couple had been together for 3 years and were out canoeing when Haley entered the water and began to struggle against a strong current while trying to make it back to the canoe. Marsh, along with a fellow officer from the Rogers Police Department, jumped in the water and were able to move Haley to safety. But according to Missouri State Highway Patrol, Marsh became exhausted and distressed and went underwater and never resurfaced. Marsh's body was recovered and he was pronounced dead on Sunday after proposing to Haley Saturday morning.
That was the ancestors getting you, nigga. They was like, nigga, we told you not to try to get married to this bitch. So look, well, nigga, that's it. You got her to shore. You saved her. Now you got to come with us. Because that water be having power. Arkansas, nigga? You out here, you got her saved, but your ass went under the water, nigga. That was the ancestors. It's like, nigga, we told you not to propose to this bitch. One of your old cantankerous uncles, that nigga like, that nigga that never listen. I told his daddy that's why he looked like that, because his daddy was out there messing with them Nabiscos. And the ancestors got his ass. Like, yeah, this nigga, it's time up. Got to get rid of some of these niggas. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Was it worth it? Wait, I hope she was fucking nice to you. Shit. Yo, Project Leroy, you already know. Somebody got them. The ancestors be in. I'm telling you, the Mauritius be in that water. Remember when that fade in the water shit happened? Them sisters was up there an hour before that boat took off. It was sisters up there pouring libations into that water. And look what happened at that fade in the water incident out there in Alabama. I watched that video of that young brother diving into the water and swimming over there and squaring up with them Nabiscos. I watch that every year during the that's like a holiday to me. The fade in the water holiday. The fade on the water. People don't know that. I watch that shit like, oh nigga, yeah, get them. Seeing all those black people come together to fight them damn terrorists. Because you saw the body language. They was all about it when it was just that brother by himself. Even though the brother threw his hat. When that brother threw his hat in the air, nigga, that was like the call sign forever. That shit went down. Oh, yeah, right through Tulsa. Okay, I thought that, Project Leroy. Yeah, all that fucking water with all that ancestral energy in it. Man, shit. You got to be shitting me. That's why I don't play with the water. I respect water. Cause I done seen niggas drown on the calmest day. Like, you like, this ain't even a day a nigga's supposed to drown, but there he is. That nigga dead. You see a Nabisco just washing up on the shore. Yeah, it was on. That shit is like iconic. If y'all check my shorts, I got a video with that. Like a hip hop sort of like video with that brother throwing that hat up in the air, but it's like in a cartoon version. That came from my man Dubs Manzini. The brother y'all be hearing me rapping with, he drew that. Dubs Manzini. He drew that picture. That nigga sent it to me. He's like, yo, Breeze, I know you appreciate this shit, my brother. I'm like, shit, word up. Word up. That shit was the realest shit. That brother got busy. And that's what the Argentinians is learning right now. That shit ain't just on TV. Niggas is putting belt to ass to any racist Argentinian nigga who's over here talking crazy to FBA. They learning real quick that wow, that shit, these niggas will knock us out. You getting beat up all over the place. It's about time to take your asses back to Argentina. Cause y'all taking L after L out this bitch. Oh damn! And a quarry, yeah, them quarries is dangerous. I don't like swimming in no quarry. Cause you gotta be careful, cause them Nabiscos, they could leave anything down in that quarry when they fill it up. They just leave everything down there and fill that shit up. It be buses in that bitch. I don't know how it be other places. I'm talking about I'm out here in Virginia, and there's a lot of hillbillies. So you out here, the hillbillies, they done ran a school bus into that quarry at some point. All the hillbillies they got a story about it too. They're like, yeah, man, remember Travis Reed? Because they always say a nigga full name. Yeah, remember Travis Reed? Yeah, back in 71, he took that school bus, he ran that son of a bitch. He put it right in the goddamn quarry. That's why we don't jump to the middle. See, now you know that white person might be kind of friendly to you because he just warned you. Like, yeah, we don't jump to the middle because everybody say the bus that Travis Reed drove down into the quarry, it's right in that way. You don't go down there, but people say that's where you get the best catfish from over that way. like, yep, that's about it. Yeah, Travis Reed, that he drove that summer bitch. Yep, drove the summer bitch right down in the bitch. And he dove out. I think the law, because they don't call them the police, they call them the law. The fucking law was chasing them. Oh, they hate the government. That's what they love the most. That's why when they be talking to me and they start hearing me talk, they be all of a sudden now they start telling me shit. They're like, well, this nigga right here, this nigga is really all cold. The guy was like, what you think about communism? White nigga asked me today, what you think about communism? I said, it ain't shit. All the isms suck. And he was like, there you go. That I like you. That's right. That's why I'm willing to buy this right now. I want you to carry it up here for me. And it ain't like, no, some people hear that, be like, oh shit, that nigga was telling you to be his part. No, we got anything that comes out the goddamn cage, you got to carry that shit up. So he already know the rule. Yeah, Project Leroy. That's what I'm telling you. They tell us to obey the fucking laws, but they hate the fucking government. They hate it with a fucking passion. All of them. You can see the most demure looking white guy, but when you get him in a corner and he talking to you, you're like, damn, all these niggas hate the government. Tethers and immigrants be in love with the government. Listen to them, unless they Indians. That's why I don't trust Indians and fuck with Indians, because Indians act like they coming over here to take over. The motherfucking the red dot Indians. Yeah, don't trust them niggas. Don't trust them niggas. If my boy Young Riaz was in here, he would tell you the same thing. Don't trust him. And he's a Pakistani, so he knows. But damn, this nigga drowned, saving his Becky, and his ass is wading in the water now. God damn, nigga, that's the dumbest shit ever. And then I didn't really, there was something confusing in the story too, because they said that they went canoeing together. Did you, another nigga, and your woman go canoeing together, or did y'all come and save her? Because I didn't understand who was canoeing. Well, they know the only way the law gives them an advantage is under what the system of white supremacy, when they're pressing charges against black people or doing anything towards black people. I don't use that brown shit because y'all niggas should have known not to come over here. I'm talking specifically about black Americans. We're the ones that have to deal with them and have been dealing with them for more than 500 fucking years. Fuck all that 450 or 250. Nigga, we've been dealing with these devils since they came over here. And we was already here. All that out of Africa bullshit, y'all can, yeah, some niggas from Africa did come over here. I'm not gonna play like not, they own records say 3.5%. You saying it's 3 million in the slave trade. What is 3.5% from 3 million? That's 350,000 people. Let's do the math. Let's not act like we didn't all go to school and learn how to do math. Now you can't get the amount of people when you getting only 300, because 350 people didn't arrive all at once. Why in their own newspapers? If you go read that, you can go to the library, any library, and pull up old newspaper archives from the 1800s, 1700s. They're not selling wholesale Africans. If you read their news reports, their own classified section, it's like I got 13 Negroes, 6 gals, 7 boys. 7, they may say 7 boys and one, or 6 boys and 1 older Negro, well-mannered. They might use a word like well-mannered. Then they'll say, and I got 20, or I might got 15 Africans. You might gotta put a poll to him. He say, that's what they say sometimes in the description. Might gotta put a poll to him. They're finicky, these kind. That's how the white people would talk. They write this in their own things. So how can you be selling both Negroes and Africans? Make it make sense to me, y'all. Either they already knew the distinction back then. That's why they're calling you some of your Negroes. That's why they're calling some of you mulattoes. Even though you're not a mulatto, you're just a damn light-skinned native person that was here. And they like, well, throwing you up in there with the niggas. That's what they was doing.
Another black boy is dead. 13-year-old Daryl Lowry was found underneath a dock at Storm Thurmond Lake in South Carolina. Another black boy is dead.
Kid. This just happened this
Daryl Lowry
week.
was found underneath a dock at Storm Thurmond Lake in South Carolina. And
Storm,
while some people may think this is
Storm
just another
Thurmond
accidental
Lake.
drowning,
That
whatever they're calling it
racist
these
nigga.
days, investigators this
Let her
time
play it
actually...
again. Storm
Another black
Thurmond.
boy is dead.
Y'all know
13-year-old
Storm
Daryl Lowry
Thurmond.
was
And
found
it
underneath
came
the
out
dock
that
at
Storm Thurmond
Lake
fathered something
in
like
South Carolina.
39
And while some people may think this
biracial
is just
niggas.
another accidental drowning or whatever they're calling it these days, investigators this time actually, they don't believe that. It's something else. According to South Carolina Law Enforcement Division, 17-year-old Landon Austin Moore has been charged with murder. Authorities allege that during a
Look at that
physical
white boy.
altercation at the
He
dock,
looks
Daryl
like an
suffered knife
unaliver.
lacerations before he was intentionally
He looked like
held
he do
underwater until he
bad
died.
things. Look
A
at him.
16-year-old who has not been identified was also taken into custody and transported to South Carolina.
Your kids should have
Department of
known
Juvenile
not to be
Justice as
around
the
no white boy that
investigation
looked like
continues.
that.
Daryl was just 13 years old and someone who is raising a black son in the United States. Stories like this terrify me. I'm afraid. I genuinely am. I'm afraid of
Then
what
tell
friends
your
he might
son the
make
truth,
along the way,
bitch.
what people he might trust along the way, and if something like this could potentially
Tell him
happen
don't
to
be
him in the
trusting
future.
them.
It is important to teach your kids to be cautious. Extremely cautious, especially during these
That's
times.
facts.
Because there are so many accidental drownings, and just drownings in general, of black
You
men
believe that,
and young
bitch?
boys. And we're noticing.
I like that nice domo picture she had in the back. I like that domo. But this is not to be like, hey man, hey, we're discriminating or anything. No, nigga, there's a history with this stuff. Either you get it or you fucking don't, man. You failed the class. Your mama and them should have been told you. I remember one time I was like, "Oh, mom, and my friends want to know if I could go with them to the lake." And when my mama saw who those friends was, she's like, "Oh no, nah, you got to get in here and do some shit." And then when they left, she was like, you don't ever go to no lake with that many white boys. That's like 5 of them, and it's just gonna be you." And I was like, "Yeah." And my mama was like, This is when I was like 7 years old. She's like, You don't go to down to no rivers, no lakes, no nothing with water, not even a pool, she told me. So that's the reality. We're not the ones who creating these stories. We're not the ones who are making anything up. It's just what it is, man. Yeah, yeah. Let's listen to this Haitian lady try to tell us how there was some ally shit. Listen to the sister when she tell goddamn um Kuta Kente that she ain't no damn African. Wait till you. I forgot that. See, I ain't watched Roots. I ain't watched Roots since they used to make us watch it in school. I ain't really watched when Roots used to come on all those years. Remember it would come on Channel 7, ABC. If you had ABC, every year they would run Roots. I didn't watch it. My mama didn't let us watch that shit. She was like, you don't need to watch this old sad shit that make you feel bad about being black. Uh-uh. My mother did not play Roots. Neither did my father. My father be like, shit, and we ain't watching no goddamn Root. We already watched it once. And I know they make y'all niggas watch it in school. And that was a fact. In school, they make your ass watch Roots. But I remember when Denzel Washington came out, my whole school closed, the whole town closed down for the day to go watch Malcolm X. This is how black my town was. Yeah, since the 90s. Yeah, I ain't seen that shit since then. But I thought this was very awesome that it reminds me of what it was like.
Helping her Luther to trick Mr. Hall
There was
so
lots
the two
of
of
this
them
in
be
there.
able to skip off. Where's you helping her and Luther to trick Mr. Holland so the two of them be able to skip off? Where's you Hall sitting in the bed with her? Is that so?
Could be.
You think she pretty?
Oh, I expect she pretty enough, but me, I like a different kind of face.
What kind?
Kind of face you got, Bill.
Notice, he says a different kind of face.
That Mandinka face.
What?
Mandinka? What food stuff's that you talking about? That's African. I ain't no African.
Well, I'm Mandinka. We're proud people.
And I'm American. I was born here. My mammy and my daddy was born here. And my daddy's daddy. And I ain't no African. Bad time all round.
Delineation.
Elba running off like that knows more sense than a mealy world. Luther, too, old fool. Make Massa mighty angry. Got no driver. Just a bad day. On top of all that, you call me an African.
I won't do it again, Belle. Never.
My nigga sound like a caveman. I won't do it ever again, Belle. That was the worst African accent ever, James Evans, nigga. That shit was worse. That shit was terrible. I forgot how funny that shit made me laugh, but she let that nigga know I ain't no African. See, they had that in them movies back then, and niggas calling us crazy right now. Nobody said nothing to Alex Haley. Nobody said shit to Alex Haley. But you gonna tell us who now decide to say, hey man, all that other names y'all was calling us, and we always use black. We never really use like African American. I know nobody in my family ever called themselves an African American. My great granny would get mad at that. She would yell at the TV when they would say that shit, and Jesse Jackson would be up there. She hated Jesse Jackson. My great grandmother hated Jesse Jackson. She said, this the type of fools that'll get us all killed. She used to hate that nigga. She didn't. Every time he come on, she'd be like, oh, she got to get up out her chair. Yeah, I heard Haley's a damn Caribbean. That's why that shit didn't really resonate. Mi Kunta Kinte. That shit was long as hell, too. And then turn out that shit's all plagiarism. Some bullshit he got from some damn Nabisco. We got to be watching this shit, y'all. I be telling y'all. Exactly. Yeah, the movie was plagiarized. So I'm not falling for that bullshit. I want everybody to know foundational Black American people, particularly those of us right now, this generation with the generations that are behind us, we ain't fucking around with this shit. You can only pull that shit on niggas that's old, like 55, maybe 50-year-old niggas, maybe 55-year-old niggas. I don't know. But if you under 50, you can't get us with this shit. You really just can't. We seen it. We were the ones looking. I remember niggas was talking about self-destruction, and I watched niggas get better and still nothing changed. We kept getting hope. Motherfucker telling you every goddamn week, keep hope alive and hope. What did Obama come and tell y'all? Hope. Didn't Obama tell you the same? That's the same shit Jesse Jackson and them niggas was talking all through the 80s, all through the 90s. Hope. If you niggas just hope, keep hoping, nigga. While we still getting it out the mud, we getting out the mud. We like, but damn, this hope shit don't pay. Getting it out the mud, nigga, that's where the bread at. Get to the money. Because when you started getting money, you started seeing things. You could go places. You can view stuff. You could be like, damn, this is the same old shit that they doing to us over here. You start looking at stuff like, damn. But the only difference is these niggas don't fight back. Them Asians be going at it. Them Asians be over right now. They don't tell you that much in the news, but the place that used to be called Burma, which is Malaysia now, they over there fighting a damn like civil war over there. Them Asians ain't playing. They go to war. They got all that jungle out there. They like, nigga, it's on. What, a Roots? Wait, they did a Roots remake? Get the fuck out of here. That shit had to only be like 2 hours because the original Roots is like damn near 8 hours. Because my cousin, his mother would let them watch that shit. I remember they had the box set. I'm like, God damn, how many VHSs in this bitch? Yeah, get that shit out of here. Yeah, I ain't never heard that African shit, nothing. Like I said, on my mama's side, like they came from North Carolina and then they mixed in on Long Island with black people that was already on Long Island. My other side, the Linwood side of my family, comes mainly mostly from upstate in New York and Long Island. They all of them, they got the tribal shit and all of it. They all black, but they look like Indians. One of my family members comes from the same tribe as Flavor Flav. All the Indians was black. Yeah, yeah. Where Pilot J? I don't know why I'm not seeing his conversation. Yeah, come back through. We gotta, you know what I'm saying? That's the test. We gotta see you come back through and you with the family and we chilling and we gonna bring you through. Then you gonna get that motherfucking rent. But you gotta be here. Only people who get that rent right off the drop is motherfuckers that I know for sure from Instagram, from other spots that I be at, other YouTubers and niggas like that who's doing it for the foundational Black American family. But you start showing through, you gonna get that motherfucking rent. A. Jones know it. Naomi, word up, Holly J. Come through on the next broadcast, which will be tomorrow, will be the Sunday Gospel. Hope to see you here for that. We're gonna chop it up and we're gonna bring you in the family, in the fold. Because we get over here and we chop it up. It's high time. And then we all about to get together because we damn sure going to Japan and we just gonna have a get together, all the family, because it's important for us all to get together, meet in person, you know, connect with one another in real life. You got to get real love. You got to feel that real electricity in person. That's what it is. That's how I knew the first day me and Black Alpha met. I knew, I was like, that's my nigga, right? I could tell from the minute I met Black Alpha. I was like, this is family. I felt like whenever Tariq had the rally for reparations, I felt like it was a big old family reunion. It was so many brothers and sisters that I met that I see only on YouTube, or I hear them on Instagram and see them on Instagram or TikTok, but they was there at the rally for reparations. I was able to interact with all these brothers and sisters in real time. Shout out to my good brother, Dewan B. That's how I met Dewan B at the very first. See, I've been always a mod on Dewan B thing, but I met him at the very first rally for reparations. And then he was at the second rally for reparations. And, you know, we went out to eat together, all that. We were smoking blunts, all that shit. That's how I know we peoples now. That's why we motherfucking peoples now. We was having a fun ass time out at the restaurant. We was in the restaurant, then we was outside in the back of the restaurant. Niggas was snapping. This shit was fun. I love that when black people get together and start roasting each other. That was a funny ass night. Tariq came out there. Everybody was roasting. It was just funny as shit. It was all of us out there. Shout out to my good brother, Black Voltron Reloaded. Black Voltron Reloaded was out there. I'm puffing right now. Listen to this. Y'all listen to this.
I think a lot of African Americans aren't aware of the allyship that Haiti has tried to give to African Americans for the longest time.
And see,
quite literally,
that's the disrespect right there, calling us African Americans.
Xenophobia that we've experienced since the beginning. It's extremely saddening for a lot of people to not know the history and how much.
What xenophobia? Ain't nobody. I have friends that are Haitian.
The Louisiana Purchase, they were the amount of refugees that
we ain't never said nothing to no Haitians.
At that point in history,
no Jamaicans, nobody.
Even then.
History, huh?
No, that's not true.
You mean the history that y'all been lying about since the mid-1800s to appease your European saviors?
Lying.
Oh, we gonna get into it. And I know they make these videos for clout, but I like to use them as an example that you won't gaslight me and my people with your revisionist,
oh, it was 12 hours long.
History. Lie about history all you want, just don't involve my people in your rhetoric. So let's talk about some of your real history and why allyship with you is a non-starter.
I'm hyped up. I was watching my sister FBA Legacy.
See, we're going to move past the lies about Chicago and Savannah. Speaking of Chicago and Savannah, do y'all know who bought and paid for those statues to be built in those cities to commemorate their fake history? Haitians did. And they did it for the same reasons they started exaggerating their own history in the 1800s to show palm-colored people that they belong. That's their version of survival. How about your melanated leadership replacing the YT French master so they could play European dress-up while forcing their own people back into the cane fields? See, the biggest omission of the so-called revolution is that your top generals had a massive European identity crisis. They didn't want to dismantle the French Empire. They wanted to be accepted.
This is my Houston brother right here.
Proudly declared himself a loyal French citizen, surrounded himself with YT Catholic priests, and sent his kids to school in Paris. When Napoleon crowned himself Emperor of France, what did Jean-Jacques Dessalines do? He immediately copied him and crowned himself Emperor of Haiti. And King Henry Christophe, he literally used forced labor to build a massive replica of the Palace of Versailles right in the Caribbean. And created a fake European aristocracy, naming his generals the Duke of Marmalade and the Count of
I don't know, man.
So how did these Haitian leaders fund their European cosplay to appease Paris?
But I ain't going when it's all hot. Fuck all that.
See, the peasantry just wanted to speak Creole, practice voodoo, and own small family farms. But to prove to Europe that Haiti could still mass-produce sugar, Toussaint enacted a militarized forced labor policy called the fromage system. He took the newly freed peasants and forced them at gunpoint right back onto the exact same
right here. I be talking to him on TikTok.
You were legally tied to the land. You could not quit. You could not leave. And YT planners were actually invited back to manage the estates. And before you tell me it was just economics, that ain't what the Haitian peasants thought. It felt so much like slavery that in 1801, that same peasant class launched an armed rebellion against Toussaint's government. They were led by General Moise, Toussaint's own adopted nephew. Moise famously declared that he did not fight a revolution just to act as a slave driver for YT landowners. So how did the great liberator handle this? Toussaint sent Dessalines to crush the peasant uprising, and he had his own nephew executed by firing squad just to protect his export economy. The Haitian peasantry traded French chattel slavery for a militarized, forced labor state run by the melanated elite class desperate for YT European validation. See, black Americans fought our own domestic wars, built our own intelligence networks, and secured our own freedom without having to put on powdered wigs to beg Europe for a seat at the table. To this day, You do everything you can to try to get close to YTness, including undermining my people in politics and in the workplace. Ain't no allyship with cowards. That's your history.
Boom! Shout out to my brother killing that shit right there. Just killing it, boy. That brother cooked like a motherfucker. And this is what we've been saying. We don't got a problem with all that shit. As my good brother Afro Elite said, the Haitian Revolution died in 1805. Your own niggas was crushing you and whooping on you. And then y'all always got smoke for us. And then y'all want to rewrite history and try to tell us some fake bullshit. Like we can't look up history. Like, cause y'all believe the same shit that white people told y'all that we are dumb. No, nigga, we not dumb. We just don't be caring. There's a difference. We have an apathy towards most of y'all in reality. Because after dealing with majority of you when you get over here, we are, enough is enough. Got no time for this shit no more. Always making these videos about us talking shit. And we ain't never even making no videos about y'all. I be on TikTok. I don't make videos about other people. I be making videos with my vegetables and cars and shit. And then I always got some tether coming in my comments talking some shit. See, you like the white people. You are around the white people. Nigga, there's white people all over the place. And unfortunately, they got most of the best looking, best cars out this bitch. There's brothers who show up too who had a donks and all that shit. But what am I gonna do? Oh, I like cars. I'm not up there to like white people. If the white people are nice, then I'm pleasantly surprised. Most often when you in car culture, those people don't have the same sentiments as other white folks. I'm not telling you go and be like, oh, this is my best friend now. I'm telling you they don't have the sentiments. You're going to be treated nice. They're not going to care. I be watching tethers. It's this nigga and his mama come up there. They be always begging, oh, please, my mama, she wants to sit in this car. Nigga, I just showed him. I just walked and sat in a car. Nigga, this is the car show. People don't care. If a nigga put up a sign say don't touch the car, then you don't touch the car. Most of the cars you could just go and sit in. You can sit in them. Ain't nobody gonna be tripping. You can open the door. Ain't no cracker gonna be like, hey nigga, get out of my goddamn car. They don't do that ever. It's a damn car show. They leave their doors unlocked. Now you can't go in there and start smoking a blunt and doing some crazy shit, but you can go open the car, look inside. Them Nabiscos ain't stupid. Ain't no laptops in view or no damn purses left behind or no change, nigga. There ain't no change in a goddamn car that you showing off at the car show. My car, if I ride my car up there, sometimes if it's a really nice day, sometimes I bring my shit up. If it's been clean, I'll bring my shit up there and park it. My shit got change in it because a nigga be driving that. But sometimes it ain't even that far from my house. I'll just get on my scooter. It's so much easier. The car I got takes a lot of gas. I hate even turn that bitch on. That shit be like, soon as that shit sound like that, I'm like, that shit just ate $20 worth of gas. That shit just like, that's $40 more, nigga. I'm ready to go. You like, shit. I'm going to let this shit sit here. That's my daughter. And I tell my daughter, she's like, well, I'm going to drive it. All right, drive it, bitch, but you better put the gas in it. Oh, her head go down. See? Because they already know now how much gas that shit take. Word up. They should. It should be. It's going to be a nice day. Oh, they know that shit too now. My daughters, when they were like, I don't want to drive that car. They were like, can I drive the other one? I'm like, all right, whatever. You go, but you gotta move that. I'm about to leave. And put $10 in that goddamn a charger, Angelica Lena. A charger. A Hemi. Yeah, my shit all black. You gotta have an all black shit, nigga, with the chromed out rims. Trust me, if I could have got an all black house, nigga, I would have got a black house. They don't let you paint your house black in a homeowners association. Shit, I'm about to get rid of this shit with the way the gas is, nigga. I've been thinking about getting a Tesla. Yeah, it's almost like a Hellcat. You right? But them Hellcats, boy. I mean, my shit can get up. It can get on a Hellcat, but them Hellcats, boy. Or them demons. Oh, shit. You hear them demons coming, you be like, uh-oh. I knew I heard a demon. I told niggas, I said, when you get that shit, them niggas, whatever the color of your whip is, they give you like a nice ass box and shit that come with that shit. And it's got all types of stuff in there. I want to do a Tesla though. I want to do a Tesla with some ground effects, with some, and cause it's hard to get the right rims for a Tesla. So that's why it's a challenge to me. I've been looking at that shit. I've been looking it up. I'm like, yeah, I think I want to do a Tesla. Cause I've been feeling like the if y'all see the color of Racer Blue, I've been feeling that color lately. I want to get that color. Cause if you know what I've been talking about lately, I got my shit coming out real soon, my clothing that's coming out real soon. I've been working on this shit real hard by myself. Like I said, my daughter, she made like a couple of like, things that's on the hoodies and stuff. My shit is all about space. You know what I am. You know what it is. Atmosphere. Them niggas swatted NBA Youngboy.
His fucking chat.
Hold on. I remember when them niggas swatted Tariq. You be thinking like, what the fuck?
Put your hands up for me.
Look at, why do they even gotta do that? Like,
they called the squad on us.
This is crazy.
Huh? His fucking chat.
This is crazy, y'all. I told you, when you be streaming on them Twitch sites, niggas might swat you.
Mom, look, the police officer right there.
I remember when I used to just be on Twitch. Motherfucker swatted me.
Stop.
They don't even knock on your door. When it's like a SWAT type shit, they don't even knock on your door.
I don't know.
The motherfuckers call
Feet
your
are hot.
phone.
Stay calm.
My feet are hot. God damn.
You be like, how the hell this
My name's
nigga know
Jonathan.
my phone
Can
number?
you tell me what this is about? Oh, they swatted
this
us.
Is crazy.
Huh?
They swatted us.
The
Oh, my
fact
feet are
that
hot.
they know they swatted you, they still
Just
do this shit to you.
a kid,
They still handcuff
two
you.
guys and a girl.
People
So
do
what's
not
that,
care
4?
at all.
4? All right. They're all right here though. What?
Okay.
Yeah, when Tariq got swatted, that shit was scary. When it happened to me, it was scary. My daughter's is like, what is going on? I'm like, well, make sure y'all close the door. Then my dog, Momo come running out and shit. I'm like, I was scared because I thought they might pop her. You know, Momo goofy ass, she just running up to everybody and shit. See, that wouldn't have been in Clyde. Nah, they don't knock on your door. They call your phone and they tell you to come outside. That was around COVID. That was COVID when I was on Twitch. That's when I was mainly streaming on Twitch. That was the Twitch days. I was like, these niggas. Because I used to just be Breeze Omega on Twitch. I had to come back and become Breeze Omega 1 because that's when the SWAT happened. Yeah, just jealous ass Arabs and white boys. That's why I don't barely be over there that much. I mean, I'm over there now because when I'm streaming here and I'm talking, it's going through my Twitch because I got some family over there who be listening to me. Yeah, she was little as hell at that time too. This is like literally like right after my wife passed, like literally right after that. That shit happened. And I think people mistook me feeling sad in my stream, like I was gonna do something to myself, because that's what I said, and that's what I asked the cop when I came out there. I'm like, after they got me and they handcuffed me, I'm like, well, if you talking about you here for my own safety, why are you doing all this? What the hell is this all about? I'm like, look at my daughters, they crying, they scared. Well, we were receiving calls. People say your stream, you were gonna harm yourself. I was like, I never said nothing of that nature. And I had to go and pull up the stream and show them niggas like, look, listen to what's being said here. Does that sound like somebody saying they're gonna harm themselves? He was like, yeah, I'm clear on that. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm like, no, nigga, I'm talking about. I'm saying when you sad, people keep coming up to you talking about, I'm so sorry, and you like, nigga, you don't really know what it is, so it's okay. You don't have to really say sorry to me. They got racists over there, Angelica Lena, but yeah, it's like YouTube everywhere. The racists everywhere. They everywhere. And they'll call and say some cruel, weird shit like, "Oh yeah, this person's trying to kill everybody in their house," and it's just wild shit they be doing over there. And that I was like, "Well, who the?" Because I went and got a paper and filed the thing against the motherfucker. Yeah, you better be smart. Bring back up some more of this. I want y'all to see the damn. I believe this is the state's attorney involved in the Nolan Wells case. I want y'all to hear this no count lying Nabisco. Hold on. You wanna be tripping. Stop tripping, Restream. The motherfuckers don't be getting it. Black people, we're not the ones who try to overthrow the country. If we had a problem with white folks, we would have overthrew the country. I don't know if I'm gonna get a goddamn copyright for this, but I'm gonna go ahead and play it anyway. I don't give a fuck. I want to say shout out to this brother right here who checked this damn white supremacist. I'm gonna keep that for the Sunday gospel right there. Hey man, but I gotta play it because Officer Tatum deserves this shit. He does. I hate that nigga. I have to say sorry, YouTube, but I do. You're gonna get mad at me. I actually dislike that guy. It's just watching him. It's just cringy. Just makes me like, you can have your voice, your opinion. You can say whatever you want, but when you're doing something that's so detrimental, that's where I cross the line with you niggas. I can't fuck with you. Are we gonna play? This is what I want y'all to learn too about these goddamn YT supremacists. They like to say this dumb shit there. I'm not racist. I have an Indian woman. Indians are just as racist as white people. Can I just say that? Can I just say that? If I'm telling a lie, put a 1 in the chat. If I'm telling a goddamn lie. And we're gonna get this quick song.
I need to know, do you ever get tired of being a bitch ass nigga? Ass nigga. A pussy ass nigga. Pussy ass nigga. Do you get tired? Do you get tired? I need to know, do you ever get tired of being a bitch ass nigga? Ass nigga. A pussy ass nigga. Pussy ass nigga. Do you get tired? Do you get tired? Do you get tired? Do you get tired? You's a lame ass nigga. Oh, weak ass nigga. A weak ass nigga. Oh, weak ass nigga. Do you get tired? Do you get tired? Do you get tired? Do you get tired?
There you have it. Let's spin the block on that one more time.
I need to know, do you ever get tired of being a bitch ass nigga? Ass nigga. A pussy ass nigga. Pussy ass nigga. Do you get
Fair
tired?
use, YouTube.
Do you get tired? Do you get tired? Do you get tired? You's a lame ass nigga. Oh, weak ass nigga. A weak ass nigga. Oh, weak ass nigga. Do you get tired? Do you get tired? Do you get tired? Do you get tired?
Yes, sir. Do they ever get tired of being bitch ass niggas? And that's the image of Officer Tatum right there, Navi. So you can see that big grinning. He looked like a raccoon. Look at that nigga. Big old grinning face. Nigga. What the fuck is you doing grinning like that? That nigga extra grinning. Y'all see that nigga? You ever seen a raccoon in your trash can? That's exactly what they look like. They look just like Officer Tatum. Fuck teeth, nigga. Hate niggas like that. They act like you can't even say that no more, nigga. Nah, nigga. I don't like niggas like them. You should get rid of niggas like that. They shouldn't be allowed on the block. Word up. I remember back on the days, if you was a bitch ass nigga, you couldn't be on the block, nigga. If you came outside, you had to vacate immediately, nigga. You better get in a car and disappear, or you better get off the block. That's how it was. There was no just you hanging around. You could come out and start talking to niggas. And if you was a nigga who didn't really have to be with him, but you knew that nigga was exiled from the block, you just didn't talk to that nigga. You were like, yeah, this nigga. You would just be like, you would just have to be like, I don't see that nigga. You would feel sad because you see that nigga sad expression, like, but nah, nigga. Them niggas said you 86. So now you like, I ain't fucking with you, nigga. That shit ain't coming on to my house. Yeah, well, that's how the raccoon I saw. That nigga had the whiskers on the side of his face. That nigga looked just like Officer Tatum. And he was holding his hands just like that nigga. He was in my garbage. I had to fight that nigga. I had a football helmet on and a lacrosse stick. That was the only way I had to fight that nigga out of my garbage. These raccoons be big as shit out here in Virginia. Listen to this old brother confronting this Arab. Brother, like, nigga, we protesting. Nigga.
If you go inside, it won't be no disturbance. You're not welcome here. I'm welcome wherever I go. Okay.
This
yeah, we're gonna protest.
Moving, y'all.
And so what? We got a right to protest. First Amendment rights. We have a right to freedom of speech, freedom of protest. Okay, and that's what we plan on doing Saturday. Now, we should have been resolved, but the manager's acting like an idiot. No, he's an idiot. All I wanted to do was speak to an owner. Then go inside. You don't want to be recorded. Okay, you don't even know the law. No, you don't even know the law. Go inside and do your job. Go inside and do your job. I would have been gone. Okay, go inside and do your job. You're harassing me. You're harassing me.
This ain't got
okay.
Instable.
All right. Black people show up Saturday, coffee house, protest. They are anti-black. They are anti-black. Stop spending your money with people who are anti-black. This guy's anti-black.
Shout out to this brother.
Owner's racist. Okay? Hey, brother.
That's
You're
right.
not on camera. He's on camera.
Brother.
Okay, but the owner made some racist comments, and the manager, instead of contacting the owner, doesn't want to do it. I ain't got to make no appointment. You call the owner. You want to call the police instead. No, you're causing a disturbance. Go inside. All you got to do is leave me alone. Leave me alone. Go inside, leave me alone. Okay? That's all you got to do. Then go inside. You can't stop me. You're outside.
Right. You go inside.
No, you're outside. You're outside. Okay.
These people think they can do anything to us.
Now
it ain't gonna work
I'm on
like
public
that.
property. Now I'm on the street.
It ain't gonna work like that.
Now I'm on the street. Now I'm on the street. Told you he's a straight
I had
clown.
a helmet on.
I'm on the public sidewalk. I have go inside. Go inside. Okay. You could have called the owner. Okay. This is the coffee company. Protest Saturday morning, y'all. We need every black people to be at the coffee company. Brother. Saturday morning.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I shared that out. I shared that out to the family over there on TikTok, and a lot of people said, I know exactly where that shit at. I was like, well, you hear that, brother? He's saying come out. Well, that would have been today. I wish I would have got this done yesterday, but I didn't get to it. I just chilled yesterday. I wanted to get on, but it was so many good podcasts going on. Brother Black Alpha, Jesse and them was up. I mean, I think I was over there on Torian. Shit. I love the new black media. That's what I kind of call all of us, because we all do our own de facto version. It doesn't all have to be one like setup. That's what I like when I see that for our family. Is that, you know, we're showing that we're not this monolithic one black cast beast that they say. We're multiple different facets. Some of us like to, you know, stay on the strict intellectual shit. I'm fine with that. I don't have a problem with that. But I know from my facts in the streets of me growing up, we ain't listen to all that shit. We know Dr. Clark and all that shit, but we wouldn't listen to all that shit. We heard when he was doing fiery shit. That's when we was like, oh, he confronted some Nabiscos. Well, we didn't say Nabiscos at that time. We said the C word, because you can't really say that no more, I guess, whatever. But we say Nabiscos now. So yeah, if you're the family, you know what I'm talking about. And so we was like, oh, he got into it with something. That's when we would check on Dr. Henry Clark, when we would see him on Donahue, giving them the business. Other than that, niggas wasn't really checking in. You a young nigga, you playing ball. You know, this the 90s. You coming up in the 90s, you playing ball. You kind of want to rap too, but you know, your mom is like, you got to go to college. So you got to kind of do all that bullshit. It ain't like today. Niggas, they want to rap. The little nigga could just go out and start rapping already. That's right. Angelica Lena says, these foreigners fail to realize this ain't your home country. We have a right here, and y'all ain't about to treat us like you treat the blacks in your country. That's facts, beloved. Let me pin that. Hold on. Let me pin that real quick. That is facts, my sister. Wait. That right there. Let's pin that. That's right. A good sister hit it on the nose right there. That's what we saying right there. You're not gonna be playing with us like that. It may go down in the places that you find like, oh yeah, over here we beat the shit out of our blacks, and you know, but you're not gonna do that to us. We're not gonna be accepting of that. You're gonna get hands and feet, belt to ass. That's just it. Man, that's what I'm trying to say. We don't even be tripping. Like all the people this is happening to them is because it's goofiness in their life. Your regular black person, this is not going to happen to them because you just like, no, I'm fine. When they ask you, hey, what's up, Cheryl? Hey, Taquisha, you want to go to the fucking lake? You're like, no. Alizé now, she might go down there. Her mama done named her after an old drink she remember when she was in the strip club. Now Alizé is down there, and now y'all don't hear from Alizé no more. But she done got packed up. Well, we'll get to some of those videos. I mean, shit. We gotta keep talking about it. Let's get to this, and then we're gonna get to those other videos.
Detail assistant,
I
Nikki
want the
speaking. How
black
can I
people
help
to see
you?
this shit.
Hey, we're at the west tip of
This is
Florence,
more
and
Nolan Well.
our village pump
This is
stopped
his
working.
friend.
We're sinking. Can y'all please come? We have a membership.
All right, of course. How far is the water coming up, sir?
This is his
Can you
alleged
give me a
friends
description?
now.
Ankles?
What'd you say? Hey.
Yes, how far is the water coming up, sir?
Now y'all
It's
seem
coming up.
like y'all
We're
so-called
just sinking.
freaking
I
out.
don't know. Like we're going down now.
All right, well, let's get you going. Membership number or phone number
But you
listed on the
didn't
account,
sink.
sir.
I don't know the phone number. It's either Jerry Atkerson. I think it's Jerry Atkerson. Try that.
All right.
I know we have a membership, like guaranteed. I don't
All
have the
right,
tag
unless
on
you
here.
have a
It got ripped
membership
off.
number or anything, it's okay. I'll get you over to the captain. What's the best phone number to reach you at?
Reach me at
All right. And is everybody on board in good health otherwise?
Yeah, everybody's
How
on
many?
board.
All right. Do you need the United States Coast Guard?
What?
Do you need the United States Coast Guard?
No, we do not need that.
All right. All right. Do you have your current GPS coordinates?
Let me go look.
If not, I can send you a text message.
I hear a lot of
All right, are you
in
ready?
the background.
Yes, sir. I'm available.
North 30 degrees, but 46.72.
All right, 46.
Why would they make the
All right, and you were
GPS
breaking
kind
up
of
a little
mess
bit.
up
Can you
when
just
they were
repeat it
doing
one
that
more
right
time to
now
make sure I
too?
have it correct?
As if like that would really matter to us.
Sorry, look.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, what?
So you're breaking up. If you need assistance, do you have a VHF radio?
Yeah, we do not have the VHF radio.
Yeah, what?
All right. Well, let's try to get you going because you don't have good cell phone reception. Can you verify your coordinates one more time?
Okay, my coordinates are 30 degrees by 14.684 north, and then west by 88 degrees by 46.79.
Right. Looks like you're on Horn Island, correct? Are you
Yes,
on
we are
Horn
at Horn
Island?
Island. Yes.
All right. Is the boat sinking or you have it aground?
We are sinking, yes.
What? That call did not make one bit of sense, family. That is the kid who claims that he was Nolan Wells' best friend. That's him. That's him with his call to the goddamn police. He didn't call the Coast Guard. And now you was already so-called sinking on Horn Island. Why didn't you tell Nolan then? Why didn't you say, hey, bro, fucking sinking? And if you was sinking, why weren't you sinking prior to going to that island? Because if you ever sink a hole in the boat, it's not just going to happen, sit there and just happen when y'all there unless you had some type of collision. See? Something ain't adding up, family. Something is not adding up. And I'm sorry, Nolan Wells, mother. That job is more important to you
Vicky speaking.
than
How
your
can I
child.
help you?
Hey, we're at the west tip of Horn, and our bilge pump stopped working. We're sinking. Can y'all please come?
Yeah.
We have a membership.
That job is more important than your child. And I don't know to say that to be like, oh, 100%, but it seems that way. So, and this is not to harm you or say anything in any manner. I get it. You're a nurse practitioner, like our good sister April Showers and Navi and them let me know. I get it. I get it. That's not you. Who's saying you gotta hate anybody to be like, yo, something ain't right here? Is that hate? Seeing that something is obviously not right, and because possibly these people look different from me? Inquiring minds would like to know. I would like to know. I don't understand it, but I know something will be getting turned up right now. I don't give a damn. Why did my child go with y'all and she didn't come back? That doesn't make any sense. Yet I have to come to you to get my said child's phone, and I'm met with hostility. And we find that shit is deleted from his phone. Keep making it make sense, family. Make it make sense. Because I'm trying to figure it out. Even the animals is like, shit. When I see white people, nigga, that's a snack. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Elena. He's not gonna get no justice. It's already written on the wall. I've been trying not to look at it like that, but like I said, they were making me fade back with some of the comments I heard her and the dad make, and I was like, I started talking like E.T. when that nigga had the Halloween outfit on. I was like, mm, 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 mm. Remember E.T. had the Halloween mask outfit on when they had the ghost on that nigga? That nigga was like, Niggas never knew that's what E.T. was trying to do. He was trying to mimic a damn ghost. That was the funniest shit ever. I think they had that nigga Willow in that motherfucking outfit. The nigga who was named Willow. That nigga passed away recently too. R.I.P. to Willow. I don't know his real name. He was a little Nabisco. But I did hear he had some racist shit going on with him. How you gonna be a midget dwarf nigga who could barely walk, nigga, and you got racism? Niggas be tripping. Niggas be just tripping all the time. And then get mad at us because we react to their bullshit. Like, nigga, the fuck? They're like, well, you don't have to always react. Well, you don't have to always fucking be a dick and start saying racist shit all the damn time. The hell is wrong with y'all? You ain't get no fucking pass. That shit happened with see, it's been too many Africans in this country. So they just be thinking they could just say shit to you. You like, no, nigga, I'm not African. I already had to check a nigga at my job. Like, nigga, I ain't got nothing African about me, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? And he did the shit that other white bitch did at my other job. Talking about, I thought you were all just black. I was like, no, there's a fucking difference, nigga. Do you call all Jamaicans just black? He's like, no. I was like, all right then. I had to check his ass. They be just saying whatever the fuck they want. Let me just show y'all this. These white people be out here, man. We gonna see this happen real soon, y'all. Cause you remember we've been seeing this on the news like for the past fucking couple of months now. White people encounters with goddamn bears. I think the bears ate somebody somewhere too. Well, this is gonna happen again. It's only clear. These white people, the animals is revolting.
Craig, you're too close.
Why you don't got your dog on a damn leash?
Craig, you're
when
too
you hike?
close.
Your
Look,
dog
cut
should be
out.
on a leash.
Lola! What are we gonna do? We gotta
The
get off
damn
the
dog
trail.
is gonna get y'all eaten.
He wants the fair. Lola, come here. Come on, Lola.
He think that's y'all cub. He trying to get some grub. That nigga like, yeah. Stupid ass dog. Bitch, you need to pick it up or either like fucking put a leash on it. That's why when I used to go camping and hiking, like backcountry, I used to always have my dogs on leashes.
Don't fall again.
And normally we ain't run into no grizzly bears. We ran into like black bears, real big black bears too. But my dogs was enough to make them niggas run off.
Go, Bear, go!
Go, Bear! Like, y'all still ain't pick up the dog. Y'all gonna get eaten. I'm telling you, look at that stupid ass dog. That dog got more heart than them though. That nigga like, fuck that nigga. If we gonna die, nigga, it's right here.
Back off! Get out of here!
That bear like, nigga, I'm trying to get a snack. Fuck is wrong with y'all? One of y'all niggas is about to get eaten. The Bears really on some shit like, nigga, somebody getting eaten. I don't know who it's gonna be, nigga, but somebody got to get eaten. No, not Momo. Momo was too. No, this is when me and my wife. This is Denali and Clyde. Momo too young. Momo's a young dog. Only got Momo like 4 or 5 years ago. Nah, not Lily. Lily is still too young for that time too. Nah, I said Clyde and Denali. That was my other two dogs. I consider Denali I consider her like a rescue. Because I just found her one day. I just saw her and she just came up wagging her tail to the car. And I was like, what's wrong? And I was like, oh, she's so skinny. And I felt so bad for her. And I looked at her first. And we had already had Clyde and shit, which Clyde basically was a rescue too, because we just found him and shit. And then, and Clyde wasn't with us that day. It was just me and my wife. We was driving on the back road. And then I saw her. Then I was just like, fuck her. I looked at her. I said, you want to get in the car? And then she got in. I was like, shit, all right. Then this my dog. I said Clyde. I said Clyde and Denali. I said it right away. But anyway, let our brother rock again. You gonna crush again? Oh, I'm gonna have him crush a couple of times. Hey, I think I'm gonna say some of that shit
I have a country
tomorrow.
to go back to. No, you don't. None of y'all do. The overwhelming majority of you don't even go back to where you came from. In fact, those places you call home don't have a leg to stand on without my money being sent to you. Here's an example. Did you know that when the U.S. abruptly cut out foreign aid last year, it literally made much of Africa go dark? And we had the satellite receipts to prove it. In January 2025, the U.S. government suddenly froze all operations for USAID. You know, that massive program that sends humanitarian and economic aid around the world, which was actually a money laundering scheme. Look at all these dots. These are the project hubs in Africa that lost funding overnight. Economists wanted to know exactly how bad this hurt towns, but tracking real-time cash flow in these areas is notoriously difficult. So they used an incredibly clever trick. They looked at nighttime satellite imagery. Less light means less electricity, fewer businesses staying open, and a crashed local economy. Look at these heat maps of Congo and Zambia. That little star in the middle, that's where the USAID Center was. All that dark red around it, that's where the lights literally went out in the months after the money stopped, the towns. And this graph right here proves it wasn't just a coincidence. The economic damage was worse right next door to the aid sites. In other words, my tax dollar was literally keeping the lights on. Y'all don't have homes to go back to. Them places wouldn't even be recognizable without my dollar. That's a fact.
There you go. That brother is right. Without that USAID, y'all niggas ain't got no lights, no nothing, no milk, no syrup, no jelly, nothing. Y'all niggas ain't got nothing. We ain't look. But stop it, y'all. Just stop. Stop always trying to act like, hey, you niggas ain't gonna. No, stop it, man. We already dealt with the police. We already deal with all that dumb shit. You know what I mean? There's another Haitian person going crazy at our brother Tariq.
People checking you and other immigrants like you is because of the shit that you do? You ever thought of that?
Yes, I have. You know, I have said it many times. You know, I do understand some of the things that the FBAs are saying.
Okay, slow down. So do you think FBA's Foundation of Black Americans are dumb? You think they just sat around waiting on me to put a battery in their back?
No,
I just
no, I
said
don't.
this.
Right. You think
We've
they don't
been
hear
feeling this
your
way.
fellow Haitians getting all on podcasts talking about with dirty black Americans?
That was one Haitian girl.
Don't give me that one Haitian girl shit because, yeah, one or two people said something to you and you said all FBAs are doing this and you blame me and I don't even know the people. All right. So if all FBAs are fucked up, no. If all FBAs are fucked up, then all Haitians are fucked up too because of that one girl. Okay.
Okay, most of them
You
are
see?
the ones that are saying it.
Because it's more than her, by the way. A lot of Haitians have gotten on these podcasts and said some grimy shit about black Americans. Talking about we ain't got no culture and they freed us and just saying all types of egregious shit. I don't want to hear that it's just one girl, it's just two people, it's just three. If y'all want to blame all 49 million foundational black Americans based on the interactions you've had online, then we're going to blame all of you based on the grimy shit that your fellow Haitians and Caribbeans say about us. See how that works?
There is
Nah,
not
she was a
44 million
she was a French Haitian.
FBA.
There's 49 million. Yes, it is. It's 49 million.
Okay,
I told you, I remember I was
reason
talking
why
about the
I
woman
said
with
that
the
is
terrible
because I do
voice.
know
This
there
is
are
her.
some black Americans that do not want to be associated
No.
Was
It's not a group, sweetie. It's not a
She's
group
like
you
a
can
French
join.
Haitian.
You can't. Sweetie. Let me tell y'all Tether something. You're not going to be our.
Excuse me,
No.
I am not a
Because what you're
Tether.
trying to do is colonize us. You're trying to come. No. You're not going to colonize us.
Right,
You're not going to
Tariq.
come among us and try
Right.
to. No, sweetie. You're
Right.
not going to come around us and try to colonize us and tell us what our lineage is and who we are. That's some colonization shit that y'all try to do. You're not going to do that. You're not going to tell us. You talking about who associates? No, ma'am. Put a dirt cookie in your mouth and be quiet. Put a dirt cookie in your mouth and be quiet because I'm talking.
Nah, she's
All right, I'm
Haitian.
talking, ma'am. I'm talking, ma'am.
You put the white dirt
They
in
have
your
like
mouth
those.
first
They
because
usually be like
you guys
them
Put a cat
nuns
sandwich in
and
your
shit
mouth
over
and be
there.
quiet while I'm talking.
Cause they be like in France
Put a
and
fried cat
Haiti
sandwich
before.
in your mouth, ma'am, and be quiet while I'm talking. All right?
So,
You're not going to colonize us. Y'all got a very bad habit of thinking. Y'all got a bad habit of thinking you could come among
He
us
said
and try
put
to
a
define
cat
us
sandwich
and redefine
in your
us.
mouth.
How you gonna tell us who the hell we are? How you gonna tell us who we are,
It was
ma'am?
an African American that ate the cat.
You what?
It was an African American that ate the cat.
Ain't no. Ain't no African American.
Yes,
It wasn't it was probably a tether. It wasn't no foundational black American.
African American.
So like I said, there's 49 million foundational black Americans,
No,
ma'am.
there isn't.
Yes, it is. I
No,
promise you
there
it
is
is.
not.
I promise you it is.
There are black Americans
I
that
say
actually do not
50
want to be
million plus.
associated
Shout
with
out to my
you.
brother
No, ma'am, it
FBA
don't work like
Convo.
that. No. It don't work like that. Lineage don't work like that, beloved. Your lineage is or it isn't. It doesn't work like no. It don't work like that, beloved. No. Your lineage don't depend on you being associated with me. No, it don't work like that. Your lineage is your lineage, dear. Your lineage is foundational or not. No, ma'am. Put that dirt cookie in your mouth. Ma'am, your lineage
trying to play
your
all
lineage
these
is
tricks.
foundational or not. You can't pick and choose. Whether you like it or not, your lineage is
ain't no
either
goddamn
foundational or it's
game,
not.
bitch.
So there's 49 million people who have foundational lineage in this country. There's 49 million people who have lineages that don't have immigrants in them, ma'am. That by definition makes you a foundational black American.
I ain't
You
got
can
no
pretend to be
immigrants
African. You
in
can
my
want to be a
family.
fake African or whatever. That doesn't change your lineage, ma'am. Got it?
See, I came on the panel. I was respectful to you. I did not disrespect
Oh, no.
you.
You're not
The
respectful
panel.
trying to
I came on the
colonize our lineage
panel.
and tell us what our lineage
Get
is.
out of here,
You're
bitch.
trying to remix our lineage, ma'am. You can't define our lineage and you came over on a damn inner tube. You can't define us and you can't even define yourself. You can't
Niggas
define
sit on the
us.
inner tube.
Sir, are you okay? Why are
I'm
you
fine,
talking?
but you
Sir.
can't define us, ma'am. You can't
I
bring
can
your ass
tell
over
she
here and
be
try to
in the
define us.
monastery.
I came on the panel.
Them
I was
broken down
very
But you
monasteries
came
over
on the
there.
panel
You
and
come
tried to
here.
define
All
us.
fucked
Don't
up.
come on our panel and define us, ma'am. You can't redefine us. You understand that?
I am not redefining you. I came
You
on
are
the
trying to
panel.
redefine us. You don't tell us
I
what the
hate
hell
the
we
French
are.
accent,
We know our
yo.
lineage.
I really do.
I came on the panel. I did not disrespect
I don't give a damn
you.
about the panel, ma'am. You can't come on the panel and that colonizer shit with us, and we ain't going for it. We ain't going for it, beloved.
Okay, Tariq. Okay, you know what?
Tariq
I
is
will
not
get off of the
playing.
panel,
All right,
Tariq.
go ahead and warm up that cat sandwich, and I'll talk to you later. Yeah, you don't get to redefine us.
Shout out to our brother Tariq Nasheed for cooking as per usual. God damn. That nigga start telling her that Panel. Bitch, you gonna get roasted. I know you probably start thinking he was very rude. No, bitch, you got tired of hearing your bullshit. The fuck up out of here. That's all these people do. They just sit around lying and shit, making shit up. They never thought niggas was gonna get like this. They never thought it at all. They was like, nah, black people ain't gonna do shit. They weren't thinking black people was gonna ever be like, nah, nigga, we done with this shit. Tired of fucking with you. You a rude bastard. That's what I said. When I remember them all them goofy white boys talking about, you would not replace us. They wasn't replacing it. Them niggas was running a smoke screen for the tethers. Because at that point, that's when we started noticing them flooding the zone with all these tethers. Oh my God. It's so I'm gonna say some of that because it is so much that going on. I don't like it's like they use like these old white guys for this shit like this because I think I'm gonna probably use the white guys. Oh no, we can play it. We're gonna play that too. See, this is the niggas who don't understand Twitch. I want to play that too because I was thinking about this because motherfuckers really don't get this world we in. It's a lot of antiquated shit that be coming out of motherfuckers. Yeah, we got tired of it. We watching all this happening all the time. And you just like, wow, why are y'all trying to play us or disrespect? I don't disrespect you. Like, why? What's up with you? We don't, you know. I don't fuck with you. Why you gotta fuck with me? Yeah, just the new normal. We decided we not letting people slap down and be disrespectful no more. We was letting it go on for so long. That's a shame on us. That's the shame is that we let it go on for so long. We should have been like, you know what? The fuck is you? Who the fuck is you? Fuck you and your cab. And for all the people like, well, why didn't black people start there? Black people do, but you will get a thing if you a black person like you start. They had cabs like DC cab before the tethers came. That was a black. They made a movie about DC cab, and they would pick up black people. Today, they started letting all those tethers because in New York, I remember in New York, all the cab drivers was like either Greek or Italian, all of them. If you got in a cab in New York, in Manhattan or somewhere, because if you might have went out to Manhattan and be like, I ain't trying to take no goddamn bus all the way back to the goddamn train station. I'm gonna catch a cab. You know what I mean? A cab was like $5 something. You ain't had no money for a cab, nigga. It was a wrap. But we would have money for a cab. The niggas I was with, we would all pay in, catch a motherfucking cab. Because then you jump on the train, you could either take the Long Island Railroad or you could take the E train back to Queens, Jamaica, and then you could like, yeah, you'll be able to relax on the train a little bit. And then you'll go to Jamaica Ave, get up on Jamaica Ave, and then you can catch the bus from there that drop you off literally right in front of near your crib. That's one thing I always say about New York. It has the best busing, transit, all type. You don't have to really drive a car in New York. You can, but you don't really have to. They have all that shit. Yeah. So you know, but they really do have all that shit. You can like literally a bus can drop you almost literally like almost right in front of your house. What city what fucking infrastructure can tell you they can do that? Not that many places. You're not getting off on the bus at some degraded like spot. You getting off right at a in front of houses with well manicured lawns and everything. The Shaw. Okay, thank you, Elena. See, I was trying to figure out who else. You're right. The Shaw was easy to get around. I felt like when we was out there because we wanted to run the transit system anyway because we knew about it from like movies, so we wanted to really kind of see the transit system. I got those videos too. I should post all those. I just be, cause I got a lot of videos I just have on like fucking US on cards. I should start uploading a lot of them shits. I be forgetting I have them until I go and put it in a card reader and I start watching the video. I'm like, oh, this was a great time. We at the motherfucking train. We can see all the shit in Chicago. Yeah, you asked out if you don't have one out in Chicago. Not in New York, I would say you're not asked out. You can get around in New York. And especially now with Uber, I imagine what niggas is doing on Ubers. I'm not even in New York right now, but I can imagine. I already know. I know how niggas in New York get down. We gonna get these last three. But yeah, I want to hate on niggas like this too, because these niggas don't get it. Yeah, you got sidewalks everywhere. It's not no in New York. I can't recall ever walking and there's no sidewalk. I don't recall that. I was thinking in my head the other day, talk about that to my daughter. Cause she was like, yeah. She was like, Dad, I remember that time you took us on this one walk. She was like, yeah. She's like, it was sidewalks like everywhere. She's like, there's no sidewalks always out here. And she would tell me how she'd be scared to walk some places. I'm like, yeah, because there don't be no damn sidewalk there. Yeah, yeah, you not asked out. Because you can get around New York, that shit. The shy, you saying the shy as well like that. Okay. Yeah, you can get a I'm pretty sure. I remember you could get like these Jamaicans, they would be standing around, they had dollar vans. This was in Queens. If you wanted to go somewhere in Queens, the Jamaicans, them niggas stood around and had a dollar van, a bunch of tough ass looking Jamaicans. That's who had the dollar van. That's why I keep telling black people it wasn't us doing all the scams. We were respectable. Just like, I don't know. I don't know. But I hate niggas like this who say dumb shit like this. See, this is niggas who don't know nothing about video games and who don't know how to get no money from video games. Just listen to this nigga, y'all. I'm telling you,
If you older
don't
than
be
the age
mad
of
at your little
15
nephews
and you
or
still
niggas.
playing
Now,
video
if a nigga
games,
don't got a
you're a
job,
complete loser. You should only be playing fucking
hold
video older than
hold on, hold on. I want to just say this. If you a nigga ain't got a job and you ain't doing nothing and you just sitting around, nigga, and that's all you doing, nigga, then there's a problem. That's a different and a bigger problem. But if you a nigga who's gainfully employed and you learn how to fucking make money playing video games, don't let nobody tell you none of this dumb shit right here. Don't let them tell you this, nigga. Keep making that money. This is the dumbest shit we ever told our kids.
If you older than the age of 15 and you still playing video games, you're a complete loser. You should only be playing fucking video games above the age of 15 if you're rich and you got your life together. Outside of that, there's too many problems.
Here we go. Another grown man worried about what other grown men are doing. He said if you're over the age of 15, you should not be playing video games. And if you do, you are a loser. We're not going to listen to nobody with a middle of the mall jewelry ass necklace on. Come on now, bro. Now, I do know a part of this could be rage. But the fact that you thought it was okay to upload this, you're a loser in itself. Let people do what they want to do. If it's not affecting your life, who the fuck cares? It's people out here that's playing video games that's making millions of dollars a month.
Them niggas don't get it.
Now, I understand if you a loser guy and you
I
ain't
ain't
got no job,
making millions when I make bread.
But other than that, let people live their life. We don't tell
Niggas
you
don't know
you shouldn't
that
go
shit.
to the
And
middle
I
of the
said,
mall
when I
to
turn
buy a
up with the
necklace.
merch, it's
You're a
about to
loser if
turn
you do.
up
We don't
bigger.
bother you. I want you there by tomorrow. I gotta go to the.
Because I have people always asking me over on Twitch, yeah, I want to get some merch. They always want some merch. I'm about to get some shit popping real big. It's coming. I got something fly happening. But I say this to people like that. Don't kick anything that you like. Like, I don't even kick on hoes. People like, what? Yeah, I don't even, the chicks who stripping, who doing whatever the hell they doing to get their bread, I don't even kick at them on that. Word up. We see Angelica Elena, we all came up on game. People act like nobody, and particularly they act like black women never play video games. I get that all the time. Like, ain't no sisters was playing no games. I was like, who did you know? I have girls who used to come to my house just to take over my video game for me and my brothers. We be complaining. I was the only nigga on my block had a big screen TV. I don't know what other niggas know. Everybody wanted to come play games at my house. That shit was 55 inches. And that shit was every bit big of it. I'm telling people, I'm like, today, I'm looking at my TV right now. It's damn near, it's 78 inches. I'm looking at it, I'm like, well, yeah, it is big and shit. But it ain't like, it's flat. You know what I'm saying? I can pick this shit up and walk off with this bitch. You couldn't do that with no 55 inch in 1996. You could not. Shit was huge. But that shit used to look dope, nigga, playing Legend of Zelda on that bitch. Nigga, you know how much of the screen you can see? Oh my God. The beast at that shit. And that's what niggas used to be like. That's why you so good at it. Because you got a screen that you can see everything that's happening. I used to be sad when I would go up to my room and look at my TV in my room, that screen. Like, like today, I have a problem. If I go somewhere and the TV is really small, I have a problem. I'm not going to even cap. I actually have a damn problem with that. I'm like, wait, hold on, this TV too small. I can't see shit. I think I'm spoiled. I'm like, yeah, nigga, like, yeah, when you have a like 78 inches, and I've been in niggas' houses who got even bigger than my shit. And I'm like, damn, that 86 inch. Yeah, you could be an adult. It doesn't matter. Them games was killers. We love them games. Fucking Sonic was my shit. I still play Sonic. I hate that when I lose all them rings. And I be going fast. I'm busting this shit. I'm busting it. And then I hit this one nigga that just pop out of nowhere. That's what used to make me mad at Sonic. I got to try to catch back most of them rings. Oh, I love Sonic. Niggas don't know Sonic was the shit. Sonic kind of came, but he couldn't take off Mario. I don't know why they thought he would be able to take down Mario. Mario was totally different. And Mario evolved. You know, Sonic evolved, but it took it a little bit longer to catch up to where Mario is going. Mario fucking left that nigga in the dust. Oh, your husband, R.I.P. Angelica Elena, R.I.P. beloved. Yeah, that song. Oh man, yeah, I love my PlayStation. See, I only got the PlayStation 4. I never moved it up to the 5 yet. But they were having so much issues, and the charges kept going up for when you was on a 4. So I ain't invest in no 5 because I bought a brand new Xbox. But I was like, I'm gonna see what goes on with that shit. Where else she gonna be? Motherfuckers all up behind my back. This is a horror tale from the biracial, and then we just get that brother who passed away. I guess he a brother. I don't know.
I had to block my mom for this video, and I'm a little skeptical on posting it, but I just am hoping this reaches my target audience, okay? But there's a lot of struggles as a mixed person. Very unique struggles being specifically black and white, and it's when you have a white mom, okay? That specific struggle. My mom makes racist comments frequently, and every time I call her out on it, it's like, I'm kicking you out of my house. And I don't know. I'm debating going no contact.
Threat.
And this whole thing started over her, my half-brother, but he's just my brother, really. So he's not related to her, okay? He's fully black. He's having a black child, okay? He doesn't want her to see him because she's racist,
Angelica Elena, I don't know
is
what
mad that
say.
I get to see the child, basically, and she's trying to stick her fingers in it and ruin it for me, and she went out of her way to text him, I know they don't talk, because she threatened to call the cops on him when he wanted to take me out to lunch, because...
That's why I just wanted to explain, because I don't know. I know what I know, and maybe we both kind of know something, like, you dig what I'm saying? But, it's tough, and that's what people don't know. They don't never ever think about that part. You still have that person, That shit real. I appreciate you, beloved. Much love to you. Much love. Shout out to your hubby. Give him a big ass shout out.
Because sorry, I don't want to cry because I'm not a social media crier. That's not going to be me. But I was going through homelessness, and I didn't have any friends, and I was being bullied by my mother. I didn't go to school because I was so depressed.
So you're being bullied by your mother.
My mom said the N-word and support strong.
You was homeless.
What? What the fuck is that? So
remember what Nelly Fuller Jr.
For me, my brother was my first positive black figure in my life, right?
And return them into the ghetto. Pay attention,
so
y'all.
She starts to call the cops on him for doing that because I had to sneak out to go. The second time it was to go get shoes for my homecoming dance. I'd never been to a dance before. And then she threatens to call the cops because my dad was there and my brother didn't come. And she's like, well, you lied, and blah, blah, blah. And blames it on him, and it was this big scary incident.
Did.
Just sobbing, crying. It was pretty bad. Simultaneously, the time that we're going to court, she literally told me she didn't want me and threw court papers at me, whatever. Trauma dump, okay. But yesterday we were talking about this because this all sparked over, my brother not wanting her to be a part of any of this, because why are you the victim, and why are you so selfish that you think this needs to be about you? I mean, keep calling her entitled, and she doesn't listen. My brother, who is my brother, that lives with me, we were talking to her about this.
And she said, we were telling her that, you know, Joe doesn't want to see you because you're racist. And she's like, I'm racist. And then we go over the N-word thing. You said that. She's like, well, I wasn't saying it like that. I wasn't saying it towards you, so it doesn't even matter. And she's like, the educated ones don't say the N-word. So she's like one of the good ones, basically.
Yeah,
she
that's
said
what
the
I'm trying to
educated
tell
blacks
y'all. I don't think the
don't
dad
say the
is
N-word. That was her
FBA.
exact words.
Because if
And she's
all
like,
this
well,
going
red-time
on
friends,
and your
they don't say
father
'cause
is
they're
so
educated.
far around, he
And I
can't
was just
be
like,
FBA.
you wouldn't say that about white people. You wouldn't say that. And then she's like, well, yes, I would. There's white trash. No, you're not just now saying that. When it comes to your head, you're just like, I only associate with the educated black people. That is basically what you're saying, especially when you're angry and you're spewing these things. And I'm telling her, I'm not yelling, mind you. I was not yelling at her. I was like, this is a very disgusting thing that you're saying. Like, you are saying really disgusting shit right now. If you said this in front of a bunch of people, you would lose your job in a minute, especially having a government job like that.
Like Dr. Sinead Bryant?
And then it just goes back to
Or
like,
that woman
I raised you, I
that
gave
was
you
on
everything
Tariq
when
who said
we had nothing, and I was
Church
working
of Black
minimum
Power who
wage
said
job, and
she
your
had
dad had
5
this and that.
degrees,
I'm just like, I don't care what you
but
gave.
still
I don't
called us
care
the
what you've
N-word.
given me. I don't care. We could have been somehow poorer than we were, and if you were a good mother who instilled good values in me, then I feel like that would, you know, negate all of that. It wouldn't even really matter that we had it hard, because it would have, but you know what I mean? It's not the same.
Mic check.
And I told her, I was like, you want to know why I'm so independent? Why? Like, if you died tomorrow, I would be so fine. It's because I've been by myself. Her family, I don't rely on them at all. I don't talk to them. They don't talk to me. They don't care to. They were so disgusting towards me when it was like 2020 Black Lives Matter. I had my opinions because I'm a black woman, and they were just evil towards me, the shit that they would say.
You are?
None of them have ever defended me. They're all the same. I don't care. I don't care. And
y'all
even when I was
like
little at
be
family
black
functions,
and
I was
bring
very
all
to
this
myself.
baggage.
I wasn't comfortable here. And I'm not comfortable here either. Clearly, I just have always had this resentment for my mom, and it's because she's always like, I apologize, but it's not genuine because you keep doing the same shit over and over. She's always gonna say some racist shit. Like,
she crazy.
The other day she said that Mexicans, I was defending Mexicans, right? Latinos specifically. And because it was a conversation about ICE, and she said, well, the ones I know are sex
series. She calls it a production.
The fuck is your problem, bitch? You were dumb. Like, I just can't. I'm sorry. I raised myself. My brother, it was just my brother and I. And we have a really good sibling relationship to where, like, it was just me and my brother growing up. Like, we didn't really have, like,
you raised yourself, bitch.
Parents. My mom worked all the time. My dad was doing whatever the fuck he was doing. I don't fucking know. And then I can't. During my teen years, it was just all fucked up.
So your dad
gotta
be
racist.
a tether. Like, you don't know what your dad was
I
doing?
don't think I'll ever be able to connect
I think you was a
back
tether
with you,
girl.
especially since you still have these opinions. That's not just...
Because you don't
really
look
kind of
like
though. She keeps saying that.
FBA girl.
It's like, that is how you view me at the end of the day.
I see your daddy face.
Like, you would...
And I see a tether.
I'm just one of the other ones, you know? So, yeah. I don't know. Real tough shit. I'm starting to think that I would have to give up my hobbies. I have to give up everything. But it might just be better for me to move out. And
she go out when I come
it'll
home.
suck, but I'll be fine. If I have to take student loans, just do that, you know? And then I would hate to live with my brother. I really would, because he's messy, but
I don't know.
I would be fine. We live together now.
Hurry up. Restream. We not really interested in it. And you being
There's my trauma dump. Oh.
We were just listening to us for shit, and I don't know what that monkey sound you made at the end, but yeah, bitch, you got problems, and I hope no nigga run across you. I hope them young niggas out there is catching this stream, and y'all seeing that. Don't get no bitch like this, nigga. And I don't know, I wanted to show this because a lot of people were
I had to block my mom for this video, and I'm a little skeptical on posting it, but I just am hoping this reaches my target audience.
Yeah, we don't care.
Okay? But There's a lot of struggles as a mixed person.
I'm a little skeptical.
Very unique struggles to being specifically black and white, and it's when you have a white mom. Okay, that specific struggle. My mom makes racist comments frequently, and every time I call her out on it, it's like, I'm kicking you out of my house. And I don't know. I'm debating going no contact. And this whole thing started over my half brother, but he's just my brother, really. So he's not related to her.
I'm tired of hearing from your bullshit. Nah, we done with her. Oh, we are done. She was annoying. This brother, I don't know if he's a brother or not. Cause when I see his hair, I'm like, this nigga might be Puerto Rican or something. But one of the soldiers who got blown up, we want to hear from his wife. They are something melanated. But we got to be wary of these types of stories.
I know you said your last video call with Michael was just 3 days before he died, and that was on July 15th. I know you said your last video call with Michael was just 3 days before he died, and that was on July 15th. But it felt different. And I just wanted to ask you...
When you look at the background of his one picture,
what do you
realize why his ass got blown up.
Now, when you look back, what was it that was different about it?
He just sounded different. Like, I don't want to say he sounded scared.
And Patriot batteries weren't able to catch these missiles.
The way he spoke.
That's what happened.
You know, he said that he loved me. He wanted to talk to our daughter. And he was asking me if I was okay. And the conversation
Gonzalez, that's her last
and
name.
I was like, man, even the time of day that he called.
Yeah, he looked like he don't look
really
like he
early in the
FBA,
morning for him, and it wasn't like him to call at that time. So the whole thing just felt off.
I don't know what he is.
I know that you'd said in those final days he sounded exhausted too. Do you think that he knew that things really had just become so much more dangerous in these past days?
I didn't share this yet, but he had sent me a message, and he said, you know, if I die, just make sure that my kids know that I love them.
Yeah, we're not knocking her,
that was
her
maybe
beauty,
a month before
but she ain't FBA.
This happened. So I think we all knew that things were getting
they were saying they were trying
serious.
to say he was
I just
black.
didn't think
And I was
this
like,
was
nah,
the
he ain't
outcome.
black.
I don't think any of us did.
And no disrespect. Look at that baby. That nigga is Chi Rivera. Look at that baby. All them babies, they don't look like us. That came out of your coochie? Hell no. I'm just saying, they've been keep trying to play like Ruiz is black. They've been trying to show us this darkened picture of this nigga, telling us he's black. Y'all better pay attention. Y'all better pay attention, family. I'm telling you, they trying to play the switcheroony with you. These people are tricksters. You think I'm lying? Decatur? That nigga said he's from Decatur. I remember Howard Stern used to have a damn white supremacist on there, a nigga named Daniel something. White power. That nigga be like, white power. But I would listen to all the shit that nigga was saying. I was like, yeah. I stayed away from that nigga, that type of shit. All because that white man was on there telling shit. Because he ain't think niggas listen to it. Because he knew though. Cause there was a nigga on there that used to call the king of all blacks. I used to be like, nigga, get that nigga out. That nigga is not no king of all blacks. I didn't even know. See, I stopped listening to Howard Stern back around after the towers fell. I didn't even know that him and Robin had a falling out. I just found that shit out recently. I'm gonna get this Tether song in. I'll be back. Everything else, and I'm gonna get the Tether. We always gotta get them new songs popping. My good brother, Tether One Radio. Yeah, I'm gonna be over there too. I'm going to Jesse's. I'll be over there. What's going on? Oh, hold on, y'all. I wasn't a Stern fan. I rock with rock. I used to just listen to it because it was in New York and he would have funny stories. Then he might have Beetlejuice on there. Nah, I didn't watch Howard Stern all the time. I watched it for Robin's News. Yeah, when Robin would do the news. Oh, that's when he blew up the white nigga. We throw that on there. No, I wasn't a Howard Stern fan. I watched it for the news, and I would watch Beetlejuice. And there were certain things on there I forgot that I would watch. Mainly it was the news portion when they would do the news because it would be funny. Yeah, Robin Quivers is an FBA sister. We knew that falling out was going to always happen, though. For those of us who ever watched the show, we knew because Robin couldn't. At some point, all that racism, you just like, all right, nigga, I know you doing this for the show, but nigga, this is too much. You got to stop this shit. I got racists coming up to me on the street acting like I enjoy racism. So it gets like that. Yeah, but it was funny. Like to me, being a New Yorker is funny. I used to laugh at him crying and whining about getting beat up in Roosevelt. That was funny. To see a geeky ass looking Howard Stern getting beat the fuck up by niggas in Roosevelt. Roosevelt was very black, very black. So he was never lying about that part. That's where Flavor Flav from. Yeah, that's where Flavor. It used to come on early in the morning, like 1 in the morning, or sometimes 12. Yeah, because he had a TV show too. But I listened to. I didn't really watch the TV show. I didn't just subscribe to that. I watched the. I didn't watch. I used to listen to the radio shit in the morning on my way to work. I would listen to that nigga. But I will only listen to the news. I never listened to the whole damn show. I just listen to the news. Maybe Corey Holcomb on there today. So I might listen to Corey Holcomb. The Corey Holcomb would be on there, and there would be some brothers and shit that would go on there. And they would challenge Howard Stern with his racism. They didn't just let that nigga be a racist. Look at this white. When two white supremacists face off, it's gonna be dynamite. Yeah, of course he racist. What did I say about white people? You should just think of them all as racist until otherwise proven. You should always. That's what Neely Fuller Jr. told us. You should suspect them all. Yeah. Oh hell yeah. I never watched all that porno shit they had on there. That sick shit. Nah. I did watch Beetlejuice because I love Beetlejuice. But Beetlejuice might tell their asses off. Y'all don't know. People thought they could play Beetlejuice like he was a fool. Beetlejuice might snap, nigga. The whole show going awry because that nigga Beetlejuice was not taking it. Yeah, a lot of them were all the people on there he had anti-black racists. But I love Beetlejuice. Because Beetlejuice, even though they thought he was crazy, Beetlejuice was standing on lineage business that time. Even though I don't know if Beetlejuice is FBA, but I think he might be. Well, shout out to Beetlejuice. We love Beats. But because even when that white boy that was controlling him, Beetlejuice revolted against that nigga on his own. And then some of his family started getting involved, which I wish his family would have been like, hey, yeah, get this white boy away from my cousin a long time ago instead of like seeing it as a money thing. Just get him away from him. It was getting toxic. But I ain't gonna front. I did love beat of all the whatever they call them, the whack pack. Beetlejuice is the only nigga alive. All the rest of them Nabiscos is dead. Not saying it like that, YouTube. I'm just saying Beetlejuice the only nigga alive. All them other white boys that was weird and something was fucked up with them, and the racist ones, even the nigga Scrunch or the clown or whatever the clown nigga was, he used to like say racist shit all the time. All he could do was say racist shit and tweet his horn. That nigga's he's dead too. All of them, they dead. Beetlejuice is the only nigga alive. So I can say that at least. Beats is still alive. All of the Nabiscos is dead. Every last one of them. When Nabiscos attack.
All I'm asking for is your license right now to identify what.
That's Chuck Coyle on the other side of the phone,
Yeah,
recording the
Jesse
standoff with a
in the
U.S.
Midwest.
Fish and Wildlife Service officer.
What am I being arrested for? You are not cooperating for having committed a crime. What? A misdemeanor? A misdemeanor.
Seconds later,
it's a $10.
White niggas don't go down that
Coyle
easy.
drops the phone. You see the flames and can hear what happens next. It took place at a gas station on the Fort Mojave Indian Reservation back on July 16th. Coyle says he was with a friend and that they planned to fish at the Havasu National Wildlife Refuge. He tells me that officer approached and said they couldn't be there. Coyle insists they left, driving to the gas station, and says the officer followed him. That's when the confrontation happened.
That was uncalled for. It truly was.
It seemed to be there was an escalation of force without
We
a
told that
cause.
was going to happen
Roy
to
Taylor
y'all
has
niggas.
more than 4 decades of law enforcement experience and studies when and how force should be used.
Officers that are properly trained or taught never use the taser in any flammable environment.
You would think that, right, nigga? But what you think happens when they decide to shoot black people indiscriminately, time after time after time after time? They start to take that attitude everywhere else. They start realizing we can control the citizenry. It doesn't matter if they're black. I'll tase when I want. I'll shoot when I want. What part of that y'all don't get yet? We're going to get this new Tether song and we're going to be out. It's a major TikTok Tether that our brother FBA on FBA Radio is trying to let us know about. Beware these tethers. Where Miss Showers at? Miss Showers, you still here or you go?
You Democrat that thing in your ass. You stay calling black men broke, cause we don't know how to get on the block and utilize our throat. You red skin boy, you a fucking joke. To create a piece of trash like you, your mammy had to be on dope. If you ever went to prison, they'll have you shaking your ass like gelatin. You sound stupid probably cause you lack melanin. Online arguing like a bitch trying to sound intelligent. Looking for a benefit, your daddy should've strangled you. As an infant, you skinny as a skeleton. With that big ass nose like a pelican. Thinking that you're flyer than an elephant, but you're not Dumbo, you're just a dummy. You out here protecting the Democrats, looking real funny.
In case anybody wants to say something on the way out.
That would do anything for money.
Yeah, spin the block on that. Lot. Yeah. Tether ass nigga. Not? Yeah. Yeah, Kate, so.
You Democrat that thing in your ass.
Banging his ass.
You stay calling black men broke, cause we don't know how to get on the block and utilize our throat. You red skin boy, you a fucking joke. To create a piece of trash like you, your mammy had to be on dope. If you ever went to prison, they'll have you shaking your ass like gelatin. You sound stupid probably cause you lack melanin. Online arguing like a bitch trying to sound intelligent. Looking for a benefit, your daddy should've strangled you. As an infant, you skinny as a skeleton. With that big ass nose like a pelican. Thinking that you're flyer than an elephant, but you're not Dumbo, you're just a dummy. You out here protecting the Democrats, looking real funny. You appear to be the type of boy that would do anything for money.
Yes, yes, yes. There we go. You know what, family? We will see y'all tomorrow for the Sunday Gospel. I hope y'all had a great Saturday. I enjoy being with you. Thank you for the new people who came through, including the trolls. Come and engage with something that's worthwhile to come out of your damn mouths or when you're typing with your damn keyboard. Other than that, I hope everybody had a great one. All of y'all, the lovely Angelica, Lena, Project, Leroy, a goddess, Navi, Austell Gray. What was my brother who fly the jets? The brother, he came in tonight. I forgot your name real quick. Let me see if I can even find it. You might be there. I might can see. You know, because I want to salute you because you did subscribe, I believe. I'll look because my thing will tell me if you subscribed or not. You know, nigga, this ain't a world where you can say, nigga, I'll subscribe. And we don't see like a goddamn message saying you subscribe. Because we will see that. Pilot J. That was it, Pilot J? I think that's what his name was, Pilot J. I don't see it yet, but I think I remember it a little bit. Pilot J. Project Leroy was in the house. The lovely Angelica Lena, Agata Nabi, Miss April Showers. Yeah, Pilot J. Dash Aviate. All right, shout out to Pilot J. You know what it is. You know, Project Leroy was in this bitch. DSB. Shout out to my warrior brother, Shalom. You know how it go. Y'all know what it is, man. Had a lot of y'all in here. Ray FBA, you know what it is. I know Fresh and I may catch it later. Other than that, family, y'all have a great one. We're going to see y'all tomorrow for the Sunday Gospel. Y'all stay blessed up. You know you got nothing but love from your brother Breeze Omega. Omega, that's Breeze. And we're out. Miss April Showers. Word up. I know what it is. I know what it is. Only one Miss J. Have a good one.
You know how the old folks say, oh Lord save me. By the way, give a little whiskey to the babies. Hot sauce, pork rinds, grits and gravy. Pork rinds, grits and gravy. You know how the old folks say, oh Lord save me. By the way, give a little whiskey to the babies. Hot sauce, pork rinds, grits and gravy. Yeah, pork rinds, grits and gravy. Yeah, grits and gravy. Grandma hold it down on the porch, barbecue, pig feet, pass me the hot sauce. Uncle Ben got a shotgun, double barrel, you won't pay the price. Living in the country living the life. New York City's my wife, downtown's my mistress. I love fried eggs, ham and biscuits, and cutlets drop, Cadillac convertibles. Lincolns, we cut off the top, the block, we run the streets, we set up shop, it's all gravy, grits and pork chops, we roll tops, hops and barley, man, we see purple like Barney, man, it's funny how on farms there's pigs and chickens, and the streets got pigs and chickens, I ain't saying nothing wrong about cops and women, but if the shoe fits, wear it, y'all, you know the doggone bar, ain't even scared of y'all, I'ma keep walking, I ain't scared to fall, when I know most of y'all scared to crawl, with the strength of a giant might scale a wall, singing Negro hymns like Mahalia, y'all, rides, grits and gravy. You know how the old folks say, oh Lord save me. By the way,
mad love to the family. Y'all have a great night. I have nothing but love for y'all. Catch you on the flip side. Navi, I'll probably see you in these streets.
Straight to the curb, they went flipping the bird, you know, but I did it all with a banjo.
Oh, I call you, darling.
Smoking Winston lights, Salem's and Campbell's. Yelling, hurry up, boy, load up my ammo. Orange hat, jumpsuit, color of camel. 4 wheels, see if you can handle it. You ain't got fire, just enough to light a candle with. You ain't a builder, I wouldn't never hand you bricks. I hear them chirping.
They chirping. Without my pork rinds, grits and gravy, I have a fit like a baby.
Might even come around and have to pick up your lady and
take her somewhere that's shady.
Pop like trees and strange fruit. Part of the civil rights movement, I done found my roots. That's why I'm trying to find the truth. Only want that real shit when I come up and spit
in the boot, eat it up, regurgitate and give it to you. I see you at the barbecue. I see you at the barbecue, nigga. If we invite you, nigga, grits and gravy. By the way, give a little whiskey to the babies. Hot sauce, pork rinds, grits and gravy. Hot rinds, grits and gravy. Hot sauce, pork rinds, grits and gravy. Dead as a risen. God damn it. Give us some whiskey. Cause she done ate all the goddamn pork rinds and the grits and the gravy. Y'all have a great one. See y'all tomorrow.